Hello everyone, how's everyone going in this fine afternoon? Hello. Well, look like that's coming through nicely. So here we are. There it is. Someone's through another aircraft. There it is. Okay, so let me get inside the cockpit.
Cockpit preparation checklist.
Engine master.
Both off.
Engine mode selector.
Checked normal.
Parking brake.
Off.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
ECAM recall.
Checked.
Anti-skid.
On.
Emergency lights.
Checked and armed.
No smoking signs.
On.
Air condition.
Checked.
Ventilation panel.
Is checked.
Fuel pumps.
Set on.
Bed ears.
Checked.
Checklist complete.
Right, time to close the doors. That one. Okay, aircraft doors, so I need them closed. 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 Have them closed.
Captain, the cabin is secure. All passengers are aboard.
Well, good to know.
Before start checklist.
Windows and doors.
Closed and locked.
APU.
Set on.
APU bleed.
%. I have to wait for that to load. While that is loading, check, check, check.
Set on.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking brake.
On.
Bearer reference.
Checked. 1013.
1013. Check. Beacon lights.
Set on.
Checklist complete.
Wonderful. Yeah, I did the pushback in a second. Well, I need to go to the FMC and program this. So it's going to be EGGW/LO. Really, my controller has to go off. Seriously? Okay, flight altitude, let's go to around 2800. 28,000, flight number's going to be EZY 2105. Cost index 38. Flight plan is now is I'll put that to flight plan, put that to 40. Right, so that one, arrival, ILS 26, please. So okay, that will be good. It's going to be lots of terrains, isn't there? The lead is fine. Stats is fine. Doors are shut. I've still got the cones out yet. Okay, go to here. Flaps set to 2. Take off procedures. Manage. Yeah, go back to flight plan. Want to put my weather system on. Wrong one again. Keep doing that. Checking my fuel load. Give me a second, checking my fuel load. So it's make it 100% each. Disengage that. Why is the okay? I'll do it manually. What? Well, let's be on then. Let's be on. Let's be on. Cornish gnome, thank you for the raid. Appreciated. Welcome to the land of the stream. We are flying. We're still at a gate, so I'm doing all my checklist and bits and pieces. I've still got the cones out and the tyres. They're the ground services. Why they haven't been removed? So ground services. Oh, okay. So I need to remove that and remove that. There we go. No wonder. Now that should disappear. Welcome to your 5 wonderful viewers. Okay, go back to checklist. Oh, return. I need to do the fuel load. I'll do it this way. Load. Load spreadsheet. There you go. Load. Oh yeah, I got 100% fuel in a way. Yes! We're going to Innsbruck, so please God help us. Going to Innsbruck in the dark. Load instant. We're going to Innsbruck in the dark. Oh boy. And that's gonna be good. And that's gonna be good. I have started a lot earlier than the others. That's because I want to... Return. Checklist switched on. Select start procedure. We'll do that in a second. I want to fix up my camera angle. There we go. That's need to set to that. Set to 10%. Right, now I need to go into traffic control. And which runway needed to be taken off? 8. I need to do 8. It takes us straight out. He wants to cheat on flying. There it is. Thank you. Runway 8. Acknowledge. I'll be joining you, but FSX has been a pain in the butt and update. Oh yeah, Potato Picker, FS Cloud is always a stupidity flipping flip-flops. Turn on aggressive mode. Okay, please work. Oh yeah, everything's working for me. Even though I got 32. Oh, my fuel load is down. Ah, let me sort out my fuel load. Fuel and payload. Change. 80%. 80%. 80%. No, make it 90% because I can. 90. 90. 90. Okay. Okay. 90% of fuel. My APE and my APU is switched on, so that means I'm going to be...
Then I can get all 4 different liveries together.
Well, I'm trying to do that because I haven't had chance to load that stuff in that you had to do. Is just see what it lets me do at the moment, because somebody is at the side of me and they're in a Cessna.
Right.
And then I've got somebody who's in the You Ready.
I'm in the already black plane. The Cessna between us would be Empire, who I believe is in an A319 or A320.
Let's see if I can change them, because somebody's colliding with one of my static planes at the moment. Let me just have a look. I don't think this. I've just had to install that FUSIP software because it wasn't picking anything up, and I thought I'd already done it.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I was trying to do that as well. So I've had quite a... I think you're next to me, aren't you, Dev?
No, Empire's next to you. I'm the other side of Empire. I'm
Oh,
the one showing up in the already.
Right, I'm going to try and say, you're right, Empire, NATO.
yeah, I'm just doing my checklist. I need to push back now soon.
Mine doesn't show me. Mine still
Where do I
doesn't
need
show
to
me
go?
mine still doesn't show me the You Ready prints, you know, in my folder. So
Right.
at some stage,
Yep.
we're going to have to sort that out for me, because don't forget I'm using P3D as well. Oh, hang on a minute. No, because they come up as slick, don't they?
Yeah, the white ones are they're up as slick.
See, that's what I'm flying one of them now, I am.
Oh, is that that's what you're in now, is it?
Yeah, I'm in my GFPSF You Ready slick.
Oh, right, yeah. I was not sure what Empire, because he was showing up as an A319 or 320. Which one are you in, Empire?
320.
Yeah, 320. So I've got... Because 50, you came up automatically as the red, yellow, and gold one.
But I'm not in that.
No, this is... I think this is why it's picked up. So why it didn't pick up as the FPS slick, I don't know.
Yeah, what are you in?
I'm in the already black and gold.
Right, okay, so I'll put you in the... You're in the black and gold.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll leave you in the one that you're in then, to be honest, because there's not a great deal of difference between them. Oh, I've got you in the yellow and gold.
All right. Yeah,
Right, so Empire's showing up in a Cessna, so I'll move him into something quickly now. Still don't work right for me, that don't, so I need to look at that folder. Right.
Did you delete the...
I haven't done anything. I haven't
all
done
planes.txt from the FS Cloud folder?
No, I haven't done anything yet. That's why
Right.
I said if you can help me with it a bit later on in the week.
Yeah, no worries, yep.
I can sort
Fine.
that out. So Empire's in an A320, is there?
A320, yeah.
Okay, let's see if I can find an A320.
Dev, you're showing up as the black and white one, and 50, you're showing up in the new skin. So
Yeah, that's good to me. I'll put you in the EasyJet one, A320.
Yeah, well, I'm in the black and gold already.
yep, I
Right,
can
okay,
see.
that's all right. Yeah. It will change anyway for me. It always does, to be fair, until I get that text file sorted out. Right, okay, so we need to click to go live, don't we? Because, well, we've got time. We normally go at 1:30 or whatever. I don't want to rush this evening because it's Innsbruck, and god damn, I'm not looking forward to this at all. Do you know what?
Yeah, as soon as I read the plan, I thought,
know.
thanks a lot, Empire.
That's what I thought.
What?
I wasn't looking for... Oh, he's still bringing you back up in a Cessna.
Oh boy.
What is this? It's so annoying. So annoying.
I've got a flipping mini track just parked behind you, not moving.
My airport looks okay, you know. Like, this airport looks really nice.
Once my new system comes through, I'll think about getting decent scenery for this.
It does look nice, mind you, but I can't get Empire in a freaking... I'm going to try once more and that's it, then I'm going to give up. And once I give up, that's it. Me and FS Cloud are going to fall out. Right, so Empire. It says the Empire you're in an A320 Neo EasyJet skin. That's what it tells me you're in.
Yes, that's correct.
But because I don't have it, do you understand what I mean now?
Yeah.
It will not load it up. Now, if I had it, it would load it up, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I've got EasyJet Switzerland.
Even then, it should come up with a default A320 pack, because FSX has a default A320, even P3D.
Do you know what? I just give up with all these things at the moment because the issue that I had trying to get this lot loaded and sorted out was fucking horrendous.
Tell you what it might be doing.
Yeah.
Obviously, she loaded it. The last time we had, because Empire normally try when we do assessments, is it the was it you normally try the D40 or something? Empire.
Never answers when you're talking to him. That's the problem with Empire.
Yeah, I think
Because I've got a fuel problem now. Flip.
All right, he normally tries the DA40 or whatever it is on the Cessna, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And I think what it was is, if when you change it to the normal Cessna, and you do save something, it saves it in a separate file called customplanes.txt.
Right.
So it might be because that's what I think, because Empire shows straight up as the really white slick plane for me. So that's what I think it's done. It's taken it from the custom planes.
Yeah, he's come back in that Cessna. He's come straight back in at the Cessna.
Yeah, so I think what might happen is the custom planes overrides the all planes.txt.
Yeah.
But we'll have a look at the week anyway.
Okay, I'm going to do it as it is anyway because he's now disappeared.
Yep, he has.
Right, okay, so let's get this thing set to go live. Right, okay, so let's turn... Have I got sound?
God's
Yes,
sake.
turn that on start. Let's click this to get going and let's get ready to crash.
Yeah, well, my FS Cloud's already crashed. Jesus crumpets, I'm loading it back in now.
I've got. Is that starting? 1 second. Yes, it is. I thought I was going to have another problem then, but it started. Okay, we'll see how we go because do you know what? I just feel it's going to be one of those nights. One of those nights. Do 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 do.
Oh, please.
Gosh.
Do. Oh
Let me put my
no,
background.
what really? I'm getting that problem now where I can see Dev next to me, but on FS Cloud mode it doesn't show up.
Well, I've got on FS Cloud. I've got us all. I've got all three of us right next to each other. I have got a lot of us.
Yep, so have I. So it's just you, Empire, that's not showing any of us up on yours then.
I'll put no music on ever. You know what? I hate when I've got things like this going on. Let me just speed the music up. Slightly. There we go. Right, let the music play while I just...
Someone's crashed.
Not me.
Someone named Juna.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
So who else is joining?
I've no idea, it's just the three of us at the moment, I believe. Thought Mini Meat might be coming in.
Right, you should see me back on FS Cloud.
Alright, let's have a look. I've got you showing up on my screen. Yes, you're on FS Cloud as well. Both in-game and in FS Cloud.
Yep. What am I showing up as?
You're still showing the same for me as
Okay.
the already slick 7.
Copy that. Just hope I don't run out of fuel.
No, only I can do that.
My APU is switched on as I'm on the ground, and it's using up my fuel. Big man coming out.
Oh, dear.
20. Okay. That's right, I suppose.
I might as well put... I'll not fly now yet. I'll wait. I've set it up and everything. I'm just waiting.
Does it keep doing that with the fuel? I'm gonna check my fuel system. Fuel.
I'm going to move us into the, what you call it, room. CEO room, all right?
Yep, no worries.
Not a problem.
And the only reason I've done that is because I just didn't want no one jumping in like they do. Do you get what I mean?
I was just going to say, who are you expecting to jump in tonight?
Or a silent kid or something.
Exactly.
Freaking head in the door half the time.
He's not so silent when he wants to be silent.
It's all right. I can't fault him though, but I just think to myself, when you're doing Innsbruck and you start getting to land, they're all going to. You know what? I'm not even looking forward to a good landing, but do you guess what? It makes it more interesting, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when it got LLS for this airport, and yet when I put it in the system, it doesn't show up. It has ILS.
Yeah.
So please help me for a manual landing.
I just like the journey though.
It is a nice journey.
It's just a nice flight.
It is until you get to the mountains.
Yeah, what you got to remember is Innsbruck does have an ILS for runway 8, but it's 3 degrees offset.
Hmm.
And the ILS comes in beside the runway, not onto it. That's a bit
It's 26 that I'm
Right,
after.
we go live. Put my screens on. Hello! Woo! Right, let me get the volume turned up here so they can hear me. Good evening, everybody. We're just trying to set things up as normal. It is one of those nights yet again. I'm going to bring you guys straight into the chats at the stream so that at least I can get on with bits that I need to get on with, because otherwise at 50 is moaning about stuff. Right then, guys, as you appear in Discord, we have got Debex. Would you like to say hello?
Hello.
Wonderful, coming through nice and loud. Empire.
Hello, everyone.
Wonderful. Set this up again, and guys, just to tickle thy taste buds, it's an Innsbruck landing.
Indeed.
So 50 is not looking forward to this one. I'll tell you something now. I absolutely expect to crash, and if that is 50 being a little bit premature, then guess what? I'm going to be very, 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 very premature this evening, because I am not. The journey I probably will like, I'll enjoy, but I am not looking forward to the approach or the landing at all. But I'm going to keep doing this. Ollie, how are you?
By the time we finish with Innsbruck, they're going to rename it Outsbruck.
Well, the problem being is I've not done a proper landing. I've managed to get on the runway and I went just over, didn't I? I managed to get on the runway and then I went over to the left. And all the other approaches has just been crashes. 50, why am I here? I think because you love me. That's all I can say. I can say no more than that. I can't put any other, because I don't know why you're here. I shouldn't say that because I'll go and scare viewers off. Anyway, guys, I have got scenery for this airport. Kapow! There we are, guys. This is where we are. I have to say the scenery looks absolutely brilliant.
Oh, you got it easy. Come on.
It does look good. Mr. 50 fit out here. Oh, god damn!
Well,
So there we are.
You got it a little bit easy because I'm flying in the dark.
You always do that because you set your sim to the actual time now, don't you?
Yeah, Zulu time, yeah. So
No,
please help
50
me in the dark.
50 don't go to the gym! 50 just built like Adonis. Looks like 50. Right, okay, so let's get this thing set up, guys, because we need to get off so that we can at least get this flight completed. Okay, so let's do it.
Right, I'm on back.
Oh, I need to turn the cockpit up because, God, I can't hear a thing. This flight's about an hour and something, isn't it?
2 hours.
About 2 hours, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Potato Picker, how are you? Let me just get some sound.
Okay, 9 meters, 90
Cockpit needs to be a lot higher.
to the left.
So I've got to go to 13,000 though. I'm taking it just nice and easy. I'm fine if this cloud is being a pain as usual. It's been the same to us, honestly. It really is. It's the same for us.
Right.
So we've got to go to 13. Oh, guys, I've got to say this. Look. And I didn't even know his name. Somebody that I'm a friend with on Twitch was watching this pilot fly. But he's got his whole It's like a whole simulator. He was inside of it, and it's got the dampers and everything on it, and he's got like 5 screens which make up the actual cockpit and stuff. It looked brilliant.
I'd love one of them.
It looked so good. I was so taken aback by it when I was watching him. And he had all the equipment. His tablet was there that he was using to do chat. And I can't remember who he was. It was just, you know, when you look in your Twitch friends and it says like somebody's watching this. And I just clicked on it and it went straight to him. And I was absolutely blown away. It was so good. It was like he was in a real 737. It was absolutely brilliant. We'll climb on this thing at 1,000 to start with. We'll go to 1, 2.
It's hard to tell. Dev's got his landing lights and taxi lights on.
No, it should be. Oh. Have
We
I?
will set the flaps, people.
You only need your taxi lights on at the moment.
No, you're
Until you
seeing,
go to take off.
you're seeing things, mate.
I'm seeing things. Hash hash. I'll wait
Yeah,
for you
yeah.
to go past before I push back. Otherwise, we have an air collision already on the ground.
No, sir. I'm just moving back a little bit more so you can
Make
come back.
something similar when doing truck or busing. That would be well.
I've got different
That-
scenery, Dev, so it's easy for you to go past. Oh, who's to spawn in a 747? Oh, it's Mini Meep.
Mini me.
Mini
We're not
Meep!
at cruising.
Got a reflection on the sun on the screen, that doesn't help.
Okay. So we sat there. Listen to I didn't have to take the right aircraft, change my aircraft through FS Cloud. FS Cloud's not working right, guys. I've tried to change all the of the guys' planes and it just won't do a damn thing. So do you know what? I would ignore FS Cloud. I can't wait till somebody brings something different out or somebody goes, do you know what? I am going to update, because all FS Cloud needs is a decent update. That's all it needs. It's a good piece of software, but wow, we've got quite a few people here. Oh, who have we got? We've got Dev. Dev, you've moved.
Yes, I've just done the pushback bit.
Oh, okay. Mini Meep's coming down. Yeah, Mini Meep's on his way as well. Right, so I think I am ready.
Yeah, I've just put Mini Meep in the other one. I did the FPS blue. So
Flight
we've
deck
got
to
all 4
ground.
liveries flying on my
Go
screen.
ahead, sir.
So runway
Ground, we
8.
have ATC clearance for push and start. Please confirm ground equipment and services are clear.
Runway 8.
Roger. The ground equipment and stairs are clear, all doors are closed. Steering pin is in position and we're ready when you are, Captain.
Start pushback.
Roger, sir. Please release your
Parking brakes released.
Start and push back. You can start both engines at your discretion, Captain.
Okay.
Engine start. Hey, yeah.
How far can I go back before? Oh, I can go. Actually, I can go right back, can't I? And go for. Follows me. Okay, let's have a look what GSX can do for me now. So we're going to runway 8. Just walk me there now. We'll go for follow me. Let's see if this lot works, because I installed all this again as well. 50 was very busy. He's 2 days off. Honest to God, it was unbelievable what I was doing. My frames aren't good in this, to be honest. Let's have a quick look.
You're not the only one.
No, my frames are absolutely pants.
Yeah, mine is 14 to 15.
Mine's worse than that. Mine's 9 and 8.
Jesus. Well, good best
because
of
I've
luck.
got loads of things turned up. So what I'm going to have to do is I haven't looked at no settings. I've just run it and everything I think's on max. So let me just start this flight. Right, so we've started the flight. So that should come up at the top any minute. If it's working, connected to sim. There we go. So we're on. Let me minimize that now because I don't need that anymore. Let's get into this and let's follow me. Where are you? Where is follow me? Where did you go? Oh, you see how the planes go black because I'm using that much. So I need to look at turning. I think it might be the dynamic lighting or something, but I've got some settings on and it's not liking it, if you get what I mean. But I'll sort that out. I haven't done anything. I've just loaded it up yesterday and run it. That's all I've done. So I think I know what it is.
Engine 2 is starting.
'50 will get this all sorted out properly. Don't worry, guys. It will all be lovely when he is done. It's going to look amazing. Because that's why everything's moving so slow. 50 is on very low FPS.
Captain, the cabin is secure. All passengers are aboard.
It took me a while to sort it out when I put it on the first time anyway, so. Okay, follow me. Where do we go? Do you know what makes me laugh, though?
What's that?
I can see him now. I can see him now, look.
Starting engine 2.
Let me turn this on, that's better. Set that right. He's there, look. I've got to follow him. I like that we've all got different scenery because I think what it's doing is making me look like I am going through
The grass. Yep.
Yeah. Let's turn this up. There we go. Let's do it that way.
Engine 2 is stabilised.
And it
Right.
makes it look like it's going through other planes as well.
Starting number 1.
Hanatuk, how are you?
Engine 1 is starting. Ah.
Well, that's Empire, believe it or not.
What? Kept that little plane out?
And then
Oh.
you've got Dev here. Wow. Dev's going to tell me that's the runway.
Yeah, I'm on the taxiway, yeah.
Engine 1
Yeah,
is
okay.
stabilised.
Don't you just love
Flight
scenery?
complete, Captain. Please set your
I know.
I am doing well today. How are you doing? I'm absolutely fine. I'm not looking forward to this flight, though. That looks like that's Mini-Meep.
Okay, parking brake needs to be on.
Parking brakes are set.
I'm not looking forward to the flight at all. That's
Okay,
all I
then,
will
Captain.
say.
Tow bar disconnected. Your nose steering pin is removed. All clear.
If it
signal
was
on
up
the
to
right.
me,
Have a good run,
I'd get
sir.
someone else to do it for me.
Copy that. Wait.
After start checklist.
That's what you're in, look.
Engine mode selector.
Don't ask
Check
me why,
normal.
APU bleed.
Set off.
because
APU
that's a
master.
lockhead.
Set off.
Ground spoilers.
Don't ask me. All I
Set.
do
Rudder
is
trim.
just load the game up.
Checked 0.
Pitch trim.
I'm doing 14, so I'm not actually speeding, am I? Which is good. Yeah, I'll need to sort the FPS out on this because it's making the game stutter as well. So I've definitely got to look into that.
Pitch trim.
So my next trick is to sort out the FPS. It may be because of this scenery, to be honest. The one thing about it is I can't even hear it stressing my graphics card out or anything, which you would expect when I play some games.
Pitch trim.
Again, Empire.
Yes.
I don't have that extra
Pitch
bit that
trim.
you have, because didn't you get this Luton airport from Orbex?
No, from UK 2000.
So mine's still different to yours then, isn't it?
Oh, what's going on now?
Yeah, you can see where mine's got an issue there with the lot. See that?
Pitch trim.
Because I don't know where Dev is.
You can see me over to your right.
Yeah, but where are you actually parked?
I'm on the taxiway. It's default for me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pitch trim.
And that's Mini-Me just gone past you in the American Airlines.
Oh, look, I'm not. I've just thought, what the hell? God, you're lucky we don't take this serious.
Pitch trim.
It's so broken. But then, like, I think like what Dev was saying, it's the aircraft folder that we need to sort out. Sort that aircraft folder out, we're fine.
Taxiing checklist.
No slide.
Taxi.
Brake check. Brake check.
Oh, please. Brake. Check.
Brake check.
So we'll still
Brake
just
check.
make the takeoff time, which is
Pedal pressed.
7:30, which is fine
Check
anyway.
0.
Check. Auto brakes.
Max.
Takeoff data.
Reviewed.
FCU.
Checked.
Flight instruments.
Checked.
TO config.
Checked no blue.
Checklist complete.
Yeah, Mini-Me has crashed.
You joking?
No.
How can it be too short, Mini-Me?
Flight attendants, seats for takeoff. Before takeoff checklist.
Yeah, Mini-Me crashed. Stay,
Brake
leave
temperature.
unchanged due to that.
Checked.
Brake fans.
Off.
Engine mode selector.
Check normal.
Honestly.
TCAS.
TARA
Wow.
tilt above.
Exterior
Mini-Me, you're a
lights.
pain.
What? Well, Mini-Me's in there
Set
Boeing
on.
747,
Sliding
isn't he?
tables.
Stowed.
I think he is, yeah, but...
Which is why the runway's too short.
Well, I don't get him. Right, let's get this thing turned around.
Okay, I'm taxiing. Oh, for God's sakes, the fuel situation is bonkers. I had 100%, now it's gone down to 43%.
What? See you then.
Yeah, Mini-Me has crashed again.
Again?
Yep.
Okay, 50's ready. I might need to change the aircraft. Well, I would say if you've crashed twice, I would do more than change your aircraft. I would change the pilot.
Yep, I agree.
I don't think it's anything to do with the aircraft. Right, okay, so let's get these on ready for takeoff. Let's take those off because we're off. I haven't turned them off, but the way that Dev set this, anytime I touch them, it does this, Dev.
Does what?
It's fine, but I have to remember, it doesn't matter how I touch them, I've got to do it at the right time when I'm in the air.
And he crashed again.
Okay, so let's get this thing ready to go. Okay, 50's ready.
Oh,
As soon as I take off and I'm in there, I'm going to get myself a drink because I'll need something. Right, looks like I've got to go first then, doesn't it, guys?
Yep.
pretty much.
Do I hate this? The sound pack I like in this plane as well, Dev. It's kind of alright. Now let's see if I can take off on a short runway.
I wouldn't call it short.
Oh, is it just the plane that he was flying then? Because according to this, it said it was short. Rotate.
Right, Dev, I'm going to move forward and park behind you.
Yep, no worries, I'll wait for you. Off you go then, I'll
50 is
just
up.
lining up.
Come on, thrust. Oh, no wonder I'm not moving. I've had my
50
parking
is up,
brakes on.
guys.
The runway was alright for a 737, wasn't it?
Dynamic lighting. Yeah, the dynamic lighting's playing hell with this for me. Yeah, dynamic lighting's playing hell with this, look. That's what's going off. 50 has solved his problem.
Do, 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 do. Don't mind me, Dev.
No, it's alright, I'll let you come across, I'll wait.
Yeah, don't crash into me, or you're fired. Actually, if you crash, how can I fire you?
Thank you very much.
How can I fire you if you crash into me?
No, if I crash into you, we'll be fireballed.
Yeah, we'd be dead.
One, 2, 0.
Right, go, Dev.
Right, I am ready for takeoff.
I need clearance.
Okay, 150 now.
Number 3.
There we go.
Luton Tower 2105 at runway 8, ready for takeoff. Straight out departure. 2105 cleared for takeoff. Runway 8.
I updated my Orbex as well.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 8. 210.
What, there's another update?
No, I put it to, is it global or something?
Yeah.
Because I had the base pack and then the other one, and it just, when I put it on, it just made it look so much better. Right, so 50 needs to look at this. Oh! FPS is still, oh, I've got 10. Oh my god, I got 10!
Take off.
Oh dear. I think it's the weather
Man,
that's doing
Tuga,
it. 'Cause I've changed
SRS
the
and
weather.
runway.
Power set.
Power set check.
It's rubbish FPS. Absolutely ridiculous.
Okay, I'm airborne.
100 knots.
Checked.
100 knots.
Speed
Check.
1. Rotate.
I'm going to play around with it over the weekend. That's what I'll do.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
120, proceed on course. Oh, this is going to be a pain for
Autopilot
me.
on.
Gears up. Lights off.
When I'm inside,
Frequency change approved.
no, I get no good FPS at all on this. to be fair. Look at that.
Climb.
Oh boy. Can you go faster, Dev?
No, I'm at 250 knots.
I'm getting
Descent.
warnings saying
Descent
about
now.
you. I'm getting warnings saying aircrafts are too close.
Flap 0.
Descend.
Flap
Well, I
0
would
checked.
have thought that was me because FSX
Clear
doesn't
of
recognise
conflict.
when we're too close to each other. Neither does ATC.
Scenery, let's have a look. See, I've got everything more or less high. That's on low, that's on
Climb
dense,
thrust.
texture resolution
And the
is
after
on. I'm
takeoff
looking at the stuff
checklist.
that works on performance. Decreases performance.
Engine
Mesh.
mode selector.
Let's turn the mesh
Check
down a bit.
normal.
Spoilers.
What else have I got?
Disarmed.
Flaps.
Texture,
Check retracted.
Landing
total
gear.
radius,
Gear up. Lights off.
water,
Exterior
that's
lights.
fine. Lighting, this is what's giving me an
Set
issue at the
off.
moment, I
Tax.
think.
Both on.
Landing
Anti-ice.
lights illuminate
Off.
the ground.
TCAS.
That's
Checked.
not worry about that. So everything's
Altimeter.
1
relatively
0
well.
1
Weather,
3.
1
oh,
0.
coverage of cloud. Let's
Wait,
turn that
check.
down a bit.
Checklist complete.
Let's put that on high. Rate of weather change over time is low. That's fine. Distance of clouds is 80. Volumatic flow, don't need that. Click OK. Let's see what happens. Does it crash the game or does it continue? There you go. Look, loading scenery. Wow. Sorry about this, guys. I don't know why I did that. It's a bug of this is. Until 50 consulted properly, it won't crash the game. Mini-me, behave yourself.
Barrow reference set and cross checked.
It will not crash the game. I want a drink. I ain't got a decent drink as well. It's Friday and 50 ain't got a decent drink. Dear.
Right.
What's that all about? It's loading all the terrain and everything, guys. It does this. Right, while that's doing that, that's a perfect opportunity for 50 to just try and get himself a drink.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo. Cruise altitude. Okay, whoa. So it's gonna be right. This should set automatically.
Has it not come back yet? Well, I'm back before the game's come on. Do you know what? I think this is what the issue is with this. $50 moved it, 50 did all sorts to try and make this run better, and it still has made no difference whatsoever. So it could be the fact that I've only got a quad-core processor why this is running the way it's running, to be honest.
I see an aircraft just standing still, not moving.
Oh, right, it's going to move any minute now. Look. There we go, look. 50 is back.
And I'm about to overtake you.
Made no difference to the... Oh, hang on a minute. It's made no difference to the FPS whatsoever.
Yeah. I'm at 18%, up to
No
23%.
difference whatsoever. So I'm going to have a look at... I'll work out what it is eventually. I don't give up on stuff, guys. I think it might be the dynamic lighting. Look, because look at this. It could be the dynamic lighting. Should I turn that off, do you think, guys?
Could give it a try, I suppose.
It could be that, because I'm trying to work out what's... let me just turn that off. Lighting. Dynamic reflection. Which one is the dynamic lighting then? Is it HDR, that one? Is it that one there, guys? The HDR? Yeah, it's that one, isn't it? Right, this is going to absolutely kill the game, I know it is. If we go through that loading screen again. Oh, 50's got a black screen. God.
2 days later.
God.
Anything to put off landing at Innsbruck, innit?
Hey, listen. Right. I'm not... Listen, that was... Oh, hang on. Now I've got no cloud. Oh, here we go. We come back now. We've come back now.
Traffic.
Let's have a look.
Traffic.
Yeah, for God's sake.
Traffic.
Well, that's given me...
Traffic.
Adam, Appletech, that's given me 9 point something better. But I think the dynamic lighting, I'll turn that one off, to be honest.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Lights off.
Thank you very much for that, sir.
Off.
I think that should be enough. Was
What?
it?
What is that one? You're on P3D, innit?
Yeah.
Has it got? Do you know if it's got any same settings like X-Plane as the number of models it has to draw?
Oh, do you think that's what it is?
Yeah, because that normally affects X-Plane when it.
So what you're saying is, do you think it's the draw distance then?
Not so much the draw distance, but how many models it's got to draw, or frames it's got to draw for each model or whatever. I can't remember what it is under X-Plane.
Oh, okay. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Because it's not brilliant. Right, acknowledge. I've got to go up to... $190.
There you go.
Adam, how are you?
Now I can climb. And I need to do my checklist again. Oh, for God's sake.
Right, so to be fair, I think I'm above... Yeah, so I need to take them off. And I need to do this and speed the thing up. The stream for me is lagging bad. I think my internet has gone down and now it's super low. Yeah, I've got super low, bloody what you call it. I've got super low FPS. Oh, at one stage I hit 15. Oh, 15. Oh, 16. Oh, God. I'll play around with it anyway on Sunday. I'll just play around with it all and see what I can get it to do.
Thanks to change, I got more than you.
I know, because remember last time I was hitting like 40 and 30, wasn't
I know.
It's just how it is, to be honest. But I'm not... I think it might be the draw distance and things like that.
You got that nice reflection of the water.
And that's going to take a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Look there. That's going to kill it, that is. And the shadows as well, when you do shadow distance.
Yeah, that's another killer as well, the shadows.
Yeah. And I think, because I'm running FS Cloud as well, I think that's straining it a bit as well. Dev, how comes you're in front of me?
Because you stood still when you was redoing your loading, wasn't it?
Oh, god damn, I thought the sim would still continue.
No. That's what Empire was on about when he said.
Oh, it's the draw distance. Adam, just for me, which one's... They are. I'm going to... Adam, right, 1 second. On here, which one's the draw distance then? So do you go into scenery? I know it's the water detail is high. Which is the draw distance? Is it the level of texture radius? Just help me out here, because I can't do... Texture resolution, is it that one? I can't do it like that. That's what it is. The draw distance... well... I just need to know which one it is. Quickly! Level of detail. I'll put that... No, I'll leave it on ultra. I'm not worried about that.
Oh, I've got 30 FPS now.
Adam put it's the draw distance. I just want to know which one I need to turn down. That's all I need to know. Okay.
What's the one you got at the top with?
Scenery object. There isn't one called scenery object. What? Radius, medium or high? Right, okay. Do you think it's that one then? It's got to be the deep... Oh, scenery object. I get what you mean. Put it down to dense rather than very dense. So that's scenery object. Turn that down to high detail. Let's click over. It's going to load the friggin' thing again. I hate when it keeps doing this loading this. That's what I don't like, when it does that. You know what? I'm going to leave it once I've done this, guys. Just to be hot, I'm going to leave it and let it do that. I'm just going to leave it so that all it does is we'll do the flight and I'll deal with this off. I shouldn't be doing this now. 50, you might need to restart for it to update and give your full FPS. No. I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to get into that. We're going to do the flight and enjoy it. Let's do that. I've got myself a drink here now, a nice drink anyway, but I've got to finish this rubbish one that I've got here, look. Honestly. Look, it looks like someone's weed in my glass. But it tastes kind of nice. And what I'm going to do is I will play around with this on Sunday and see what I can get it to see what I can get it to that. 50, calm down and drink on. I don't get stressed. I don't get stressed over a lot of things. I don't worry. 50 is just 50. Camera's going off for a bit, guys, so I can de-stress. If I can de-stress, that would be better. Okay, so it's what we're doing.
Remember, the requirements of a pilot is to have a calm, soothing voice.
They go through, do pilots go through stress tests? I know if air traffic controllers do.
I believe they, yeah, imagine if ATC do that, the pilots would have to.
Can you imagine if you've got air traffic controller? There's a plane coming up your arse! Move over to the left! No! Move over to the left! Pilots do as well. Thank you, Adam.
Yeah, we know that a pilot will always turn and go, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be delayed because we're having engine problems, rather than, oh crap, we've lost one! Yeah,
can you imagine? Ladies and gentlemen, I have to inform you that both engines are out. The engine is, the plane is diving, heading directly to the ground, and just so that you are aware, I am quite chilled about it because there's nothing I can do.
In the meantime, I'm the captain. I'm going to put my last parachute on and jump out the aircraft.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
You will see me passing the last cabin. Guys, Drinks are on me.
I like the way they say so. Like, we've got engine problems, therefore we're going to be delayed for landing for about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So if both engines go, does that mean you'll never land?
Yeah.
To be fair, yes.
Because it seems to take ages to land if one engine loses. So if you lose
Well-
both,
Well, you do land. It's just not a proper landing. Just it's just a crash.
Yeah, if he was screaming, it'd be worse, wouldn't it? Well, that's took me FPS up just a little bit, but I'm going to work on this because I think I know what it is. Oh, that's a lot. It's a bit better, that is. Yeah, that's a lot better.
Well, 50, you got a long way to catch us up.
I'll catch it. I'm not worried about you guys because you know I like to land last anyway. So I think it was a ploy by 50. This was me doing my thing, just doing the right thing. That's all it was.
God, that.
yeah, you see, Empire. While we were planning the flight, 50 was planning on how he would get behind us.
Yes. I think what's happening is you and I will do a perfect landing. The reason why 50 is going to be last because he knows he's going to crash. And so it needs all the emergency service on the runway when 50 comes in.
I never hide the fact that I don't do well when it comes to Innsbruck. I never do well when it comes to Innsbruck. Never. And just because of that, I'm going to set myself up now just in case I do crash.
You know, the last time we did Innsbruck,
Yes.
just
Oh,
remember
boy.
there's something you need before you land called gears.
I did put my gears down last time.
No, you done the belly landing on there.
No, that was the last landing I did. I ran off the end of the runway. I didn't brake in time. The last landing I did, I ran off the end of the runway into that bloody lake or something. So where are we? I'm going to come in on... I have to work this one out. I like to come in where the houses are. So that's 26, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
If I remember rightly. You're going to say that to me because you know what you want to do, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
You know. You know what you want to do to 50. Right,
50.
Go on.
Let's say 50 wants to come in where the houses are. We want to come in where the runway is.
I want a soft landing. That's what I want.
Well, that will be the water.
Yeah, 50 wants a soft landing. 225. I'm going to do that approach.
To make it worse, I'm going to be doing it in the dark, so please help me.
50 set. I just have to engage that. That's what 50 is going to do. Hey, guess what, guys? I'm getting 22 FPS now. 23, 24. Wow!
Yeah, congrats, I'm getting 29.
You know what? I am going to beat you. If it absolutely kills me, don't you worry. I will beat you. I got 30.
It's a competition now.
I set the target to 55 because I was getting 45 quite easy last time. Let's get off this. Let's get rid of that. I'm not going to get roped up on FPS and things like that. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to wait till I get paid and I'm going to get... Is it vectors?
Yes.
I managed the other day to clear 260 gig off my SSD drive. There was that much rubbish on it. You know, with Orion and the other, what's the other one I've got? Orion and Epic. And half the games I don't play, but I had them installed on the SSD drive, so I took them all off. And the space it gave me, I was like, wow. Although it does say, it says 11 FPS, but I'm getting better than that, guys. Don't listen to what Project Fly's telling you. It's a load of rubbish.
Yeah, I'm getting 60.
Yeah, it's a load of rubbish.
The reason why you're getting 60, Dev, because yours is completely default.
No, I'm not. I just said it.
I thought you said 6.
Well, 6 is a record.
I didn't hear the word 60 anywhere, I didn't. Right, I am now coming up to 25,000 feet, and I have to turn that off to put this on because it clashes. And I have got 1 hour, 2 minutes to go. Heading 118.
I'm at 28,000 feet. As someone sneezed, I'm doing around 300 knots, and I'll be there in 57 minutes.
You guys are way ahead of me, which is good.
And for
That gives
Dev,
us good distance. It gives us good distance when it comes to like mini meeps practically there.
I know.
I'm also at 25,000 feet. I'm only doing 280 knots. Heading to 135 and 420 nautical miles to go.
I would speed up, Dev, because otherwise I'd be smashing into you.
Well, then you need to go higher or drop lower.
No, you need to speed up, man.
No.
Maybe it just needed to load a new place in the world. I think what it is, Ollie, I'm gonna work on it, because I know when I put my mind to it and I work on it, I'll probably get it just right, and then I won't mess around with it. But as well as that, I'm using Orbex weather as well, so that's not helping, is it?
No, that doesn't. No, it doesn't really much help with the FPS.
I should have just put it on fair weather, to be honest. That would have been a lot better, and turn the clouds up. But everything, fingers crossed. Let's put this on. Fingers crossed. Everything looks okay.
It's just the
Everything looks
approach.
okay. Probably cloud. I don't know. I've turned them down, haven't I now? So I think it's okay now. It's not stuttering as much. It's going to start making me think no, I'm not going to get into it. No, I should have just stayed as a default pilot. I'd never have had this issue. I blame Silent Ted for all this.
He'd be like, no comments.
Let me just go and get my phone.
In the meantime, I can see Dev's tail.
Well, it's only because I can't see you anywhere behind me.
Yeah, I can see your lights flashing in the distance.
Oh, hang on, I think I can see you. You're miles away.
Yeah, well, the benefit of flying in the dark, the lights really show up.
Yeah.
And so it's hard to tell how far you are, other than I can see the lights winking or blinking. You blinking at me. Oh, how nice.
Okay.
Yeah, Mini Meep, he's almost about to land. That's how
You
far.
really?
Well, look at him. Look how far he's in front of us.
Mini Meat's miles away.
Oh,
He's miles ahead.
Yeah, don't forget he's got 4 engines.
Yeah.
That's true. Unless he's in a jet.
Will you pack that in, Ollie?
That's what she said.
He's taking the mickey out of my accent and how I pronounce things. He was doing it the other day. Pasquale, how are you, sir?
Oh, 50, you are speeding. You're catching us up.
I will catch you up because I'm doing about 300 now.
Dev and I should slow down so you overtake us.
Yeah, I'm doing 300.
Yeah, I've just slowed down to 250.
No. Let's not do that. You said to me, Dev, that you'd done some changes to the You Ready. What have you done?
You put Show Your Dead logo on it.
What did you actually do, young man?
No, I haven't done any changes yet. I was trying to figure out for the for inside the cockpit the changes in there.
The cockpit for me is okay, to be honest.
Yeah, if you look at that one, you've got the one with the gold bar, but in the original ones, you don't have the gold bar across the bottom of it.
Yeah.
So in the black one I fly, I don't have the gold bar on there. It's the standard grey.
Right. Okay. Right. Okay. So now I can turn this thing up. Now I can do this. There we go. Now we're at cruising altitude. Well, you can set, Pascal, you can set the GPS, can't you? We have got a host coming in from class 994. Thank you very much for that, class 994, and welcome to your viewers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I should have changed the actual title, How to Crash at Innsbruck.
Well, that's easy.
Right, Empire, I'm now down at 250 knots.
Yeah, I might do 240 knots then.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. And 50, you should do 320 knots.
No, I'm staying as I am. Thank you very much for that, class. That's a really nice host, that is. If your viewers want to watch a really bad pilot, they've come to the right stream. that's all I can say.
There it
because,
is.
God damn, I am not looking forward to this at all in any way whatsoever.
You know what's disappointed me tonight?
Yeah.
Not one of you noticed I'm going the right way.
Oh, well, we no, the point is, we expect that from you, but you always go and, what's the word? Surprise us. That's what you tend to do. You tend to surprise us and then go, I'm following what the ATC is telling me to do. Oh, dear. You've been working a lot this week, though, haven't you, Dev, to be honest?
I have, yeah.
'Cause I noticed that you weren't around in the day and things like that, because I was off for 2 days, and Discord was really quiet. Thinking to myself, where are my guys?
And this is why, to be honest with you, especially on early turns, I love Friday nights. It's so relaxing after the week of earlies, coming home and doing flight night.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Are you about next week?
Yes, I am. I've got another early turn next week as well.
Oh, that's good then. Well, you made the flight plan, then you just changed the GPS switch. The glare screen. The GPS, then press the nav button, and it follows the purple line on the GPS. Then, when you get close to capture the approach, you switch back to nav since you don't use the FMC. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, I like to learn something.
Or
yeah,
just use the
that's a good
FMC
idea.
because it's a more realistic way.
I like the it is more realistic, but I get bored.
Yeah, the benefit with setting up the FMC is you can look at your waypoints and it will tell you the speed, the altitude, the next destination to the waypoint. So it tells you, because if you set it to GPS, it will follow the route, but you won't know the altitude. You won't know what speed it's doing.
I like using the FMC because I was going to do it tonight, but it was only because when I was setting up and everything, I kept thinking to myself, I've got to go through all that. And I've already loaded the flight plan into the, what's it called, that flight planner, and put the file in as well. I've already done that, ready for the Airbus package. But I just thought to myself, I wanted to do something that's going to probably get me doing things rather than sitting back and just watching it. And I always feel that when I'm just sat there watching the plane, I might as well watch another stream, to be honest.
Well, you can do that.
I just feel like that. I really do. I don't mind using the FMC because when I watch other people do it, the one thing that gets to me, it takes them close to an hour if they do all that, get the waypoints, get this right, get that right, get this right, and then they take off and fly, and all they're doing is just waiting
Hello,
for
Captain.
the landing.
Would you like some coffee? Enjoy.
Where at least I find that with the ATC, it will tell you to turn this way. I could do VOR though, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be another way.
The checklist will keep you busy also, doing all the checklist.
Yeah,
I just go on. Sorry, Dev.
Say with the with these 737s, what Pascal, little Pascal, whatever.
Yeah, that's right.
What you said is, if you look at where your heading setting is, your headings dial.
Yeah, that's nice. That one is, Adam.
Next to it, you've got top, and you've got VOR above the approach button, VOR LOC. If you click that and then flick the nav GPS lever beside the heading indicator, that was follow the GPS.
And it's gone quiet. Okay, 4 flaps.
Okay. Just did an FMC, and the ATC told me to move my heading every so often, which I do like. I do like that way of doing it. But like I say, everybody flies to their own preference, don't they? The nav button, along with the GPS switch, are wonderful, which is there.
Yeah, and it was as I said. If you go, do you know where your heading dial is?
Yeah, it's just there, isn't it?
Yeah, and then that the side of it.
Just here.
Yeah, beside the, as you're looking at the right-hand side of your heading dial button, you've got a VOR LOC button.
That's right. You click that, don't you?
Click that, and then the button next to the dial.
Yeah. I'll stick for what I am. We'll probably do one of those because I have learnt the FMC in the Airbus, but I've got a Zebo plane on X-Plane 11. That does not work with GPS. There you go, look. Getting educated again. It's the nav button with the autopilot. Okay. So theoretically, you would just click that button down. We'll try that one time. We're all up for trying things here. Don't worry, guys. We're all up for trying anything. We kind of fly, but we don't take it as serious as some of these. I've watched some flight simmers fly, and I think to myself, they do take it quite serious, don't they, some people? I like the fun side of this.
Nice, beautiful skies.
AM Guy, thank you very, very much for that host, sir. I understand that I fly just for fun, just trying to give... No, I'm not... Pasquale, please don't take me as if I'm being an idiot or taking the piss. I'm just saying that because everybody flies their own way. I appreciate what you're trying to tell us. I really do, mate. I understand as well that what you're trying to do is educate us and tell us something we probably don't know. Do not feel offended by anything, sir. It's all good advice. That's all I will say. It's all good advice. It's all good, matey. You've been here before. You've seen how crap we are. I mean, you've been here before. You've seen how we fly. Sorry, did I say that out loud?
No. I haven't heard anything.
You say what out loud?
Thank you. Thank you for that. Oh dear.
We hear nothing. We are deaf, remember? We've got very noisy engines. You guys are going to be landing before me now.
Wow, what have you done? Slow down?
No, same speeds.
Yeah, we're down at 250 knots.
It's a bunch of smart horses over the across the pond.
I'm still doing 300 knots and heading 120.
We are a bunch of smart horses. How long is left? How long is left? Well, I have got 47 minutes.
Oh yeah, you definitely catched up.
I have got 47 minutes.
45 minutes.
52 minutes.
Oh, it's going to be fun when we come in, because the one thing about this is it's the how the mountains and everything go when it comes to that approach.
No, don't mention it. Since we've got plenty of time, I'm going to take my time. I think we should really take our time on this. And
Yeah, I just would like. I'd like to do a nice landing. I think if I turn this round, then I'll get. There we go. Look, that's where the dynamic. Well, if you ever want to learn what I said, let me know and I can. Yeah, definitely, Pasquale. I mean, I like to learn more. It kind of works well when you fly in smaller planes as well and things like that. But the approach and all that lot is what I really need to learn. Nearly 9 aircrafts lined up at the airport. Wow, in FS Cloud. Whoa. Just zoom out.
learn how to not to crash into a mountain at Innsbruck.
Because everybody always says that it's quite easy to do this flight if you've got it set up right. And it probably is. And the reason why we seem to fail a lot is because of our approach to the actual, to Innsbruck itself.
Well, it's the mountains. It scares everyone.
Yeah.
In real life, you come into Innsbruck and all you can see from your left and your right is mountains.
True. But yeah, I'd like that Pasquale one day. I'm going to wait till I've got a fortnight off. So, Mr. Ketsui.
Well, hello to you, sir, as well.
Wow, ignore my complaint. Okay.
What complaints?
Compliments.
Okay.
Good evening, Kat.
What complaints is he
I've
talking
said
about?
before, I am not going to entertain crap in the chat.
Share with your dead simulators on next week. That's what Ket said.
Yeah, I'm going to get that sorted. Don't worry, I'll get that sorted out, Pascal. I will definitely get that sorted out. I'm going to work on it on Sunday. I'll definitely get that sorted out. Not take me too long to do that, to be honest. Because what I'll do, you will entertain me. What I'll do is I will turn all the settings right down and I'll work on them bit by bit. There is a YouTube video out there of how to put the correct settings in, because I did use it when I first installed it and it worked quite well, because he tells you to go into the NVIDIA settings and you have to download this piece of software that opens your NVIDIA. You then look for P3D and then you change these settings inside of it, and when you save it, it updates your NVIDIA card for this game. I haven't done that on this one, which I did last time, which was giving me the 40 odd FPS. I need to get drunk to understand you lot when you're talking. My English isn't that bad. Come on. Sorry, not able to make those ones. Really trying to make this a few days.
Lucky.
Well, I know that you're busy anyway, Ket. So, and you're going to be a lot busier when Primrose comes along. So I don't really expect you to be around all the time. So it's all good. That's all I will say. It's all good. Yeah, I don't. Pasquale, you'll find out that whatever you say to me and however you speak to me, I don't take anything to heart. I don't. I'm used to a lot of chat, just having a go at 50. If they're not moaning about me wearing a t-shirt or a vest, if they're not moaning about my bald head, the one thing they do is they call me granddad and they moan about my bald head. I'm used to it all. It's all part of 50's love. It's all good.
They'd be surprised on how much it takes to offend British as well.
Yep. You would be surprised. There are a lot of websites that will give you
40 minutes to go.
Well, you see, it's the problem is it's going to come to all of us. You see, the difference is, guys, I'm a 50-plus gamer, so you have to understand that I used to do all these FPS games when I was younger. I used to play a lot of those games and enjoy them and love them when my sensors were with me and I could control them. As I'm getting to the age that I'm getting at now, and the nappies that I have to wear aren't very comfortable at times, so I tend to lose a lot of my sensors. You'll find out as you get older how life gets a little bit more difficult. And I think it's more to do with understanding things. Because I never thought I'd even get this far on flying, as bad as I am. Can you remember when we all first started flying Empire?
Yep.
We never thought we'd get this far and do any of this. In
when
a
we
way,
s-
that's why we've stayed on FSX so long. 40 minutes
when we
out,
started, we didn't even spawn at a gate. We always spawn
we
at
just used to
a
take off from the
runway.
runway all the time.
Yeah. We
Look
never
up at the
go on a
sky, seeing
gate.
the shining light coming from the airline. And to eye does not diminish your age. It's just because you.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I was doing all this in the early 80s and 90s. Oh, I'm going to be 52 in June. Whoa, 52! You see? And it's true, though, because you start thinking, you know how you look at how your parents were and everything, and you start looking and thinking that when you get to the age 50, that things end and things stop. But to be fair, I don't think they do, you know. I really don't think they do. I think as you get to the age of 50 and that, you get more mature, because go back to when your parents were 50, they looked old. You get what I mean? I'm 55 in 3 weeks. Yeah, you wish. You wish. Ket's is still a child, that's all I will say.
Think back to when your parents were 50. God, that's a long time to try and think back.
Do you get what I mean? And you think about, I was saying to my son, right? This is what I was saying to my son. When I was his age, I could never, it would be an absolute sacrilegious, and it probably would be the end of my life, if I ever went to my dad and said, could I have a tenner? God damn! He would beat me for just even blurting out the word £10 to him. I'm just getting started. I had a little fight with cancer, and I'm living the best until. Yeah, do you know what, Pasquale? Congratulations on that, mate. Congratulations. As long as you've got over it and everything's okay, hats off to you, mate. Hats off to you, because that's what took me down. But I'm not having a somber. I am not having a somber flight night. I don't do things like that. It can't be depressing.
Not till we crash anyway.
I would ask for $5 and get yelled at. Look, it's true. Honest to God, it really is. We used to get pocket money. Honestly, we used to get pocket money, and I'll be honest with you, that pocket money it had to last you, because if ever you went back and says, there were odd times when my dad would say, "How much of your money you have left?" And I'd go, £1, and he would honestly have a go at us. And he used to teach us that whenever we got paid, to save probably 10 or 15% of it. My allowance was 35 cents a week as a kid. But the thing with that, Pascal, I went out and got a paper round and things like that to top my money up. I had a paper round that I used to do every Sunday when I came home from school. I'd get changed, go do my paper round, things like that. I used to love things like that. Honestly, we were right rogues.
I remember years ago, as a kid, you used to go a pound at the weekend, go to the cinema, get a bus, come back and still have change.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. We used to go to the Saturday morning picture club.
That's it, yeah.
We used to go to the Saturday morning picture show, which was at the ABC in the town centre, and it used to cost us 50 pence. I always remember that. And you used to still be able to watch a film and then get to have like a little sweet or something. And it was all within that 50 pence. And the queue, you used to have to get there quite early, because sometimes the queue would take you around the corner of the place. I got a job as a store stocking boy at 12. Wow.
I remember being able to jump on the bus as a kid at 2 pence of a fare.
I think Pasquale at 12, I was on the cotton fields. I don't know about what you call it, paper rounds. I remember ages ago when I was 20, I used to be able to fill your car with, oh, come on, Kets, man. You don't even know what it's like. You're Kets, are you, I'm a 90s, no, you're an 80s baby, aren't you, Kets? I'm a 90s baby. It's the 90s baby. You're one of them, aren't you? No, my son's a 90s baby, and he's, what you call it, he's only 21, so.
I mean, you look at it these days, I mean, you don't get much out of a change of a tenner for a pack of cigarettes these days.
To be honest and truthfully, I cannot understand how everything is so expensive. Now, my father owned a movie theatre, so I didn't have to wait in line. Oh, you queue jumper! I remember the first time I had to change the stone wheel in my car. You are such a piss take, you are, honest to God. Yeah, my son was born in 98. That's right. Yeah. My son was born 98. We've got birthdays coming up in July, guys. You've got the 50 plus gamers birthday coming up in July. Adam's a 90s.
Great. Come on. Oh, great. Gonna take your majors now to bring me back in. Come on. Great. I'm gonna slow down in a way. 295. Oh, this one's going. Ba-de-doo. Ba-da-doo-de-doo. Edit. Oh, for God's sake. Do-do-do-de-doo. Do-do-do-de-doo. Do-do-do-do-de-doo. Do-do-do-do-de-doo. Right, I need to know when I... 20, still or 28.
Did you move yourself, Empire? Did you move?
Discord crashed on me
Oh, okay. I thought, why are you up there?
because I couldn't get in.
I didn't even realise he'd left the room, sorry.
Well, I didn't for a start, and then I looked and I thought,
No, I
when he
still
didn't
heard
answer me
all
when I
your
was speaking to him.
conversation.
I
heard
thought
all your
Empire's rather
conversation.
quiet, isn't he?
He's not like you. He's always quiet sometimes.
That's what she said. Okay, how long do you guys have till landing?
I'm 173 nautical miles out, which is probably about 15 minutes or so.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, 50. I don't want to say how long I've got.
I'm 29 minutes.
I'm 27.
Well, flight
I'm
planning's taking me around.
I'm 27 and sweating every time it goes down.
Wow. It looks like it's taking me
Oh,
around the
dear.
other side. That's what it's doing.
I don't know what mine's doing because I'm going to jump out of the plane on the approach.
Yeah, well, you've got your parachute set.
Oh, dear.
At the moment, it looks flat. For now.
It's a busy night. We've got 119 pilots. Thank you very much, sir.
When am I going to turn?
Just looking at Mini-Meep.
All right, should be back in about 2 minutes.
Not a problem, sir.
Don't crash in 2 minutes.
Project Fly is fine. I think it's FS Cloud. Yeah, it's FS Cloud. I so want somebody to sort that program out. I really do.
Well, the guy who made it is German,
Oh, is it?
and his stream's called the Tattoo Man. You heard of the stream account called Tattoo Man, and all
Never
he
heard
does
of
is it does literally flying all the time.
Yeah. Never heard of him.
I'm surprised
Well-
Matt Davis don't do his own network, multiplayer network.
Yeah. What made him design it?
Design what? Project Fly?
Yeah.
I don't know, just a project he wanted to do. He's a programmer, so he just wanted to do it. He just wanted to. I don't know exactly the reason why, because all I know he's making the next version of Project Fly.
Does he update it regularly?
I don't know, really. I don't read the updates. But he's currently working on the next version of Project Fly, the new, completely new, written from scratch. And also he's working on the overlay as well, improving and changing the overlay.
I don't think there's a lot wrong with the overlay, to be fair. I really don't think there is a lot wrong with it.
But eventually we're going to see more updates and things, like people put their suggestions in, and you know, you just consider those suggestions.
Yeah. He updates it regularly. Oh, that's good, Adam. Because I kind of... he streams his coding of it. Oh, that's good then.
Yeah, he codes with the flying in the background.
All right. Because it's good. You know, it is good. I mean, I like FS Cloud. I like how FS Cloud works and what it does, but it's, again, another one of those where when people have done these things, and I think it's when they sell them on, they obviously make these things hoping that it's going to get noticed and it gets sold on. And once they sell it on, it's the people that purchase it that then don't do anything with it. I think that's what does me. Because there's got to be something probably better than this or similar.
Well, other than VATSIM.
Yeah, but VATSIM's... Excuse me, VATSIM again is for your... I would say VATSIM is more for your die-hard...
Advanced users, yeah.
Yeah, your die-hard pilots who...
You've got FS Labs too, that's another one.
Yeah?
But I have used FS Labs, but no one uses it. It's pretty dead.
Oh, Mr. T! Is one ready? We're always ready for you. He's on holiday.
You're ready?
He's on holiday. CTX, how are you? So Adam uses it. I think the person who makes Project Fly is, I know, tech person. I think he should integrate FS Cloud so we can see each other as planes. He might, you never know. One is very hot. Have you got a tan, sir? Zitz, how are you? Can't even pronounce that. Zitik, so hi. Have you got a tan, Mr. T? Are you getting the sun? It should say, oh, yeah, I heard you. I'm just talking to chat. It should say last seen sunbathing on the beach. Oh, he was last seen playing IRL. So you've streamed something already and I've missed it. What? I'm okay. I got her weird look from McDonald's drive-through employee. Oh my God. What's the actual temperature out there then? Because it's pretty warm where I am. That's why I've got the t-shirt on.
Let me guess, 40 degrees.
You've gone abroad and the weather's not been too bad here as well. It's always the same though, isn't it? That's what does me. It's always the same. Right, we are now coming to some mountains.
Which mountains?
Well,
It's a movie
the
called
ground
Which Mountain.
sloppy. Oh, mini meat. The game crashed. 33 and it's 9:30. Wow.
Oh God.
I asked for 2 portions of 5 chicken select when I was part of the meal, and she gave me this weird look that seemed to say, "Are you sure you'll eat all that?" You know what makes me laugh when you go to places like that? They don't seem to realise that when you go through a drive-through and you have a big order, that they seem to think it's just for you. They don't think that you could have people back at your house that are drinking and they want food. They just think, "Did you see that faggot that came in? He ordered a 12-bucket meal."
I like the way they call it fast food, and you have to stand there 10 minutes waiting for it.
Oh, that, you know, here's a question. Have you noticed how McDonald's has slowed down? It's really slowed down in that fast food market, because I can remember when I was younger and you used to go into McDonald's, they were all running around like headless chickens getting your orders out.
Yeah.
Where nowadays, you have a number and you have to stand in a queue and frigging wait for it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
What's that about? You never used to have a number. You used to have all these tills with people on, and you used to queue at the tills, and you used to have somebody walking up the queue of the tills going, "What is it you're after?" And by the time you got there, it was ready, and you just paid and left.
Yeah.
I'm just chilling a mo. I'm tired. Heat's a Oh, you know when it's hot though, you do get all bloody clammy, and sadly the 10 chicken selects were for myself. They have barely any chicken on it. I normally get the wings. Honest truth, I normally get the wings and just sit there, because you can get, is it like 20 and 30 wings, things like that, and I just sit there going through them, because they don't have a lot of meat on, and I just strip them, suck the bones out, strip them. 50's like a cannibal when he's got chicken. Ow! Then they're gone, and my missus is like, "Can I have one?" And go, "Fuck off." Ow!
I'll tell you what I do get is, you're talking about those chicken strips and all that. Iceland's do a box of them sort of thing. They like very different chicken.
Look, one thing I can't do, I can't really do chicken like that. My missus will go out and buy fresh chicken that's already been marinated and stuff like that, and all I do is put it in the oven. I can't do that frozen or processed stuff. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I just, when you've cooked it, it does not taste like chicken. The worst wait time at McDonald's is for fillet of fish. God, you're sometimes waiting 20 minutes for one of those. Is that because they do it fresh though?
Yeah, they got to catch it.
That's the, yeah, they have to go down to the port. Well, I'm a bogger when it comes to it. The thing with me is, I love KFC, but I can't do it that often because I get carried away. That's the difference with me and KFC. I have to be honest. I would love to do KFC on a regular basis, but I get too carried away and I would not be able to leave my seat. I'm horrible when it comes to that, because I'll always go for 2 or 3 pieces of chicken. I'll then go for a chicken burger. I want the coleslaw. I want the beans. And then I'll be like this. Do you do those chicken popcorn? And they'll go, "Yeah, can I have 2 of them?" I just get carried away. That's why I stick to McDonald's. My normal McDonald's order, if ever I go into McDonald's, it's always a Big Mac meal, double cheeseburger and fries, and a milkshake something. That's all I ever have. I used to go into their, was it the McChicken sandwiches they used to do? I used to take those a lot, and then I got fed up with them. But I always have a Big Mac, double cheeseburger, fries, and then a milkshake. As soon as I walk in, I'm sure they just go, usual. I go, yeah, thank you. I never have anything different. Big Mac on KFC. Oh dear. I kind of would sway over and say I would prefer a McDonald's to a KFC.
See, I'm the opposite way. I'd much rather go to KFC.
I would rather do that. The only time I deviate from Chicken Select is when they have the McRibs available, but that's sensational. I don't think I've ever tried that, you know, to be fair. And now you guys are making me think, should I get onto that Just Eat app and see if I can get something delivered? No, I can't. She'll kill me. But yeah, I kind of... I think it's because I don't have McDonald's that often. But I would always, you know, say to myself, I can always do a KFC. In Poland, KFC is 5 out of 10. Oh, it's not that good then. Read that last word again. It did not say sensational. What the frig? Seasonal. Oh my good God. CTX. Sorry.
Right,
I want you to come here, sit here, fly, look at chat quickly like that and read it. Your brain tells you something it's not. Right, okay. So, 15 minutes.
I've just been given descent down to 13,000.
Well, I've just interrupted mine because if I don't close my ATC and I press Shift and 3, I've gone for altitude change and I can't ignore. I want to ignore. Oh, so it's only from Christmas Day to January 31st. Well, that was a daft thing to put in then, wasn't it? You're trying to catch 50 out. There we go. You've been told to descend?
Yes, down to 13,000.
Oh, you're in front of me now. That's all right then. That's
Yep.
fine. Oh, that's brilliant. That is fine.
So I am about 70 nautical miles away.
I'm 14.
14?
What?
14?
Oh, well, Dev and I are right. You're going to be landing.
ETA 14. Sorry, I'm 105.
I'm going to say.
So you're behind me, but you've got less mileage to do.
If that question's aimed at me, Zitik. No, I'm not from the US. I don't talk like an American, do I? I can't even do an American accent anymore. I have a real problem doing an English accent.
I misread that. I thought he was asking us if we was useless.
Oh yeah, do you know what I mean? Probably that's his way of saying it. I think the wait for the fillet of this fish takes longer to cook without being close to the yes, in vegetarian eat it. You're probably right when you look at it like that, to be honest, CT. You're probably right. But you would think when they take things out of the freezer and just put them in the microwave, it's a lot quicker. McDonald's don't do that though, do they? Everything's fresh. Look, Ollie, you take the mickey out of my English anyway. Do you know something? I used to work in Manchester, okay? I worked in Manchester for 2 years, yeah? And they all thought that I speak posh. Did I say posh or pock?
Posh.
They all said... Do you know what? Why do you guys put up with me? They all used to say I speak posh. Oh, you speak posh. Where are you from? Like Mancunian. No, I can do Jamaican. It's 50 tried to speak American. It sounds Jamaican. It never. Right, I think he's going to tell me to do things, guys. 50 has to concentrate.
He needs to concentrate to do a crash landing.
Well, I'm going to nip to the ladies in a minute, so if it doesn't tell me to do anything...
Yep, this is where we all go quiet.
Right, quickly, 50's
Yep.
going to run to the ladies.
We could hum.
What are you doing, Empire?
What?
What are you doing?
Making some sounds effects for his crash landing. Not really.
It sounds like you. It sounds like you were trying to get out of a leather seat you'd stuck to.
It actually does sound like that. Leather seat. I wish these seats are leather, but they're not. Everywhere's still flat on my end. Is it flat for you, or it's all mountains?
No, I've just got the mountains coming up beside me at the moment.
Yeah, I can see you guys heading in.
So I've got to go 095. Oh, God, if she wants a bath run in, that's not going to happen. And descend to 12,000. Okay.
Yeah,
and then my phone's just gone crazy. And if she says she wants a bath run in, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to bath in the car on the way here.
I've just been given runway 8 for landing.
Oh.
Yes, I'm going down to 1 to 2,000. Bear with me, guys.
26 will be the easiest approach, then 8.
Oh, she's at the hospital. That's fine. Okay. 50 try to speak American. Champions League is tomorrow, and I'm so excited. What's the Champions League? What's happening? What is the Champions League? Oh, come on, woman.
Descent preparation checklist.
All of a sudden, I'm coming into land, right? My phone's going off, and I'm thinking, why?
Anti-ice.
Off.
Landing information.
Received.
Altimeter.
Standard.
Bearer radio.
Checked.
Checklist complete.
Yeah, I'm sure they must have hidden cameras somewhere when they start testing you, because they know what you're doing.
Radar tilt.
Do you know back in the day when I first started streaming, Adam?
Set below.
She used to watch all my streams, and then all of a sudden she got bored. And then she don't watch them anymore. She's actually got, right, her actual tag name is the 50 plus lady. It's an European Football Cup Champions League. It's between, is it what I think it is? Is it, who's playing? Because it's been on the news and everything. Can't remember who's playing, because it's in, is it in Madrid, Barcelona, is it? Why is it getting so warm in here? I don't know if it's me. Oh God, 50's panicking.
No, you
50's
panicking
about
you're
the
landing.
What is this? I'm trying to get myself. I'm panicking already. Liverpool and Tottenham. Oh, it is. It's an all English final. Put this on. 50's panicking, guys. Oh my God.
Yeah, I was just going to say is that the landing's brought on a midlife crisis here.
Midlife crisis. I was having one of them bloody 3 weeks ago. Oh dear. Yeah, it's in Madrid. I was right. Because it's been on the news over here, CT, and a lot of people have been going, oh yeah, we've saved all this money to go to watch football and all this lot and everything, and the flights and the police are going to look after us. And the European League final was on Wednesday with Chelsea and Arsenal, and Chelsea. Do you know what? I think it was Toff that was in the stream, and he was literally telling us what was going off. And that was good, that was. Did Chelsea not win the league as well, by the way, or is it me? Did Chelsea win the league as well, guys?
I'm not sure.
I thought they did. Am I right in thinking that Chelsea won the Premier League? Manchester City won the Premier League. Ah, you see, I don't know football. What is it, 50? What are you trying to do? Be clever? Liverpool were ripped off by 1 point. How can you get ripped off by 1 point if you lose and the other team win? You don't get ripped off. Oh my God. Oh, this is it now, guys. This is it. This is it. 115 vectors expect visual. It's bringing me in. I'm at 12,000. Oh, 50. Liverpool. They get ripped off because the only game they lost all season was against Manchester City. But they lost that, so that didn't give them the point that they needed. And then if you look at what Manchester City did, they did one better. So they didn't get ripped off. They were just, I don't know who you support, but they were crap. They got. I'm just winding them up because you know the passion that some people have for football. My God, it is so bad. Dev, you are in front of me.
I am.
I am following your path.
I wouldn't do that.
Well, Innsbruck's literally to your right, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Yeah, I'm just looking on the map. Oh my God! I should really hit the approach now, shouldn't I? I should really hit and get myself ready. I'm gonna put my bits on. Excuse my French. There we go. My bits are on. There we go. My bits are on. We are coming in. I support Liverpool, Tottenham and Wales in the Premier League, and Bristol City in the Champions. You can't do that. You support one team and that's it. How can you support? You need to put on your 50 focus. You mean this one? Hang on a second. I don't know my cameras. That one, you mean?
You need to look in the camera as you're doing it.
Oh God. 155. I'm going to hit the mountains. No.
Yeah, those mountains are high, so.
See, this is the difference, right? Because if I'm going to follow this, what it says, and if I crash by following what this says, it's not my fault. That's why I don't like the approach. No, that's the, oh crap, she's going to find out I hit McDonald's face. Oh my God, it's taking me all over the place, Dave. I'm not happy. $50 is not happy. Right, so I'm at 13,000 feet. You going to be watching the Champions League final tomorrow, 50? No, I'm working. 50 has to work on a Saturday. I'll try and put it on television. It's the only way I'll get customers in the shop, so I'll probably do that.
Yeah, they just came in and so, can we buy some popcorn instead? Yeah.
Right, so we have hit. Turn right heading 170. Oh no, 50. He said right, not friggin' left.
Good start.
Oh, 50's panicking. I'm at 13,000 feet, guys. The final is free to watch on BT Sports YouTube from 6 p.m. Okay. I am now on Innsbruck approach. .50 is now slowing down. .205. Oh, I'm going to hit a mountain. I know I am. I can just see it. Look how low I am. Look at those mountains, guys. Oh my God. Is this Morse code? No, it's a Japanese looking for a whale. Yes, it's Morse code.
Nay, said the nay.
That's how they lock on. They lock on through Morse code. Can I get any lights on this thing? Yeah, there we go. That's a bit lighter. Oh, Vienna. Right, so I know that Dev's gone quiet because he is actually on the approach. I know he is.
Yes.
I just know you are. I can tell.
I am.
The only time you go quiet is when you are on that approach.
And I don't like it. I think this is going to be over the airport, turn around and come back.
Those mountains look pretty scary. They are scary. They are scary. This is why Innsbruck is such an amazing airport to land at. It really is amazing to land at. Honest to God, it's the best. It is the best.
Can't see a flipping thing because it's dark. I have to rely on my instruments.
Right, I've got the airport more or less right in front of me. And it's telling me to turn one. No, don't do this to me. Everything was fine.
Oh, I'm doing it manually.
Everything was fine and it's then turning me away. I had it right in my sights and it's turning me away. I know what it's doing. You guys have duped me, haven't you?
No, I've got to go over and turn around and come back.
I'm coming in from the other end. Right, I have got the airport right in my sight. At 12,000 feet, though.
Yeah, I know. I've just taken it off and doing it manually now because you've got to fly over and come back.
I have got flaps. Right, why is it doing this though? It's such a high altitude.
No idea.
I don't get why it's doing this. Because I was on perfect approach. I just want to try something here. How close am I? No, oh, I get it. You're never going to make that. I'm going to have to, yeah, I'm never going to do that.
He's so high. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is crazy, this is. It makes me laugh how it does that. You have a perfect approach, yet what it does is it then goes and puts you too high to hit the approach. I'm going back to 12. I'm doing it. Don't worry, we're doing it. Which means when you try to turn around, this is where you have to be careful. They fly over and make a loop around.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Okay.
Lights on.
Exactly what I'm trying to do now.
I've done it now. I'm going back to 12. Frigging game. I only call it a game when I'm fed up with it. I'm at there we go. It's 305. Wow. I'm going to hit these mountains. I'm not descending just yet. Not just yet. Because you're going to hit the mountains. 305. I'm going to do what it says, and if I crash, it ain't. I'm going to do exactly what it says. It's telling me to
Approach checklist.
Beacon status.
Checked.
Sliding tables.
Stowed.
And then it wants me to descend to 3009. I'm going to do it.
Checked.
Oh, look at
Map
that.
Currency.
Checked.
Bearer reference.
Standard.
Checklist complete.
I'm going to take this steady. I'm going to go to 9 because I know where the mountains are. Why is it turning me?
Flight attendants, prepare for landing.
Why is it turning me? Take that off. There we go. That's why.
Speed check. Flaps 1.
The game is trolling 50. Just check that. It wanted me to go to 275, so turn heading 275, which I'm at. It wants me to go to 39, but I'm not. Until I clear these mountains, I'm not going to descend until I'm on a straight. Because look how close they are. Look at this, guys.
They're very close, aren't they?
They are incredibly close. I think what it's supposed to do is take you through the gap of the mountains. I think that's what it's trying to do. Yeah, I can see what it's doing now. Yeah, I can see what it's trying to do.
altitude is asking me to do?
Kind of taking control of this
Speed
myself
check,
as it comes
flaps two.
around. All right, I'm going to do this now. 3,900, and I'm going to. If I crash, guess what? Blame the game. 'Cause I've done exactly what it's saying now. Right, 3.9. I'm going to just take my hands off now and leave it. He's coming in at 3.9. So the idea is it's taking me through that lot. That's where it's taking me. If I hit the approach, there we go. Look at this. How do you come through a gap like that? Look at that. Oh my God! See, I'm going to hit this. Yeah, I'm going to hit that. See, that is wrong.
2,500.
See, that is wrong. Look at that. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I'm sorry, that is ridiculous. How can it take you on a climb like that? And look at this. That is crazy. That is crazy. Come on. I'm following what it says.
Speed
That
check,
don't make
flap
sense
3.
to me. No, 50 crash.
Flaps full.
Speed check.
See, that
flaps
don't make
full.
no sense to me, that doesn't, because I'm following what it says. Yeah, but I shouldn't have to. It's okay, everybody going, oh. I shouldn't have to do any of that. I'm doing exactly what it's asking me to do. Everything. I shouldn't have to do any of that. I don't care what anybody says. I shouldn't have to. It's told me to go to 3.9. Well, you're a better pilot than I am. But that don't make sense to me. I'm following what it's asking me to do. So that don't make sense to me. I'm sorry. Not happy at all. Not happy at all. I hate doing Innsbruck. Because that, it doesn't make sense to me, that don't. Not at all.
Okay, I'm coming in.
I'm doing what it's asking me to do. Go to 3.9. I'm following the waypoints. I've put approach on. I've got it leveled off. And guess what? I don't get that. I'm a bit annoyed about that because I do not understand that. Imagine being a real pilot and the plane crash, but don't turn off autopilot because he said you shouldn't have. No, it's not about that, Adam. Please stop taking a pee. It's not about that. It isn't about that. I'm making a very valid point here. A very valid point. I'm making a real valid point here. I followed everything it asked me to do, was doing the right altitude it was doing, took me speed down, had the flaps on slightly, and it still wasn't high enough. what am I supposed to do? Because I don't know how to approach on Innsbruck. So I've made a very valid point. That don't make sense to me. So guess what? We're doing this again.
Right, I'm coming in.
I really don't get that one. Because I thought I was on a good approach there. And I don't know where it was taking me.
Second
I'll try
autopilot
again
is on.
tonight, but I'm going to do this again. I'll
Autopilot
tell you
on.
that now, guys. Oh, 50's
Second
annoyed now.
autopilot
Every
is on.
time I do Innsbruck. Every time.
2,500.
So I'm just about to touch down.
Don't talk to me. I want to cry. I don't want to do it again because I'm still going, look. How can I pull up? I've crashed. Oh, where do I go? New scenario. That does not make sense to me.
Okay, I'm down.
Good landing.
Yes, I've got it, yeah. What I did, I had to go around doing loop.
Yeah. I think for me, I was already too low. The problem I should have held at that high altitude because I was already too low.
2,500.
That's the difference with me. Look, I'm still flying now, look, only because I've got everything on. I like to look at that. Look at that touchdown rate. 7 what? 7330. Oh my God. And it keeps putting it up there, look now. Because the first one was 225. Oh my God. Oh, let's go. Can I get... No! I can't stop it now. I don't want to exit P3D. That's what I'm going to have to do it. Oh God. That was ridiculous, that was. Honestly.
Gear down.
No, it's not that, Adam. I'm just annoyed with myself
Transition
here now.
altitude.
Checked.
Because I had the perfect approach.
1013.
I had the perfect approach when I was coming in the
1013.
first time, and it took me around because I was too high.
1,000.
And everyone was saying, but that's what they do. That's what they do. That's what they do. So I'm going to put this out on YouTube, and it is how to crash at Innsbruck. Oh my God. He is not happy.
500.
So,
400.
oh, there's no connection now. Look, complete the flight
100
anyway.
above.
Honest to God, that was so bad. That was so bad. Empire's gone quiet. How are we doing?
Trying to land.
Oh God, don't bother.
Autopilot off.
I won't bother. I'm going to delete the flight now. That's it. I've deleted the flight. I'm not logging that one.
300. Minimum
Continue.
200.
It's got nothing to do with that AM guy. I think if I'd have thought, see, these are
100.
the flights that I've done, look, which
70,
Landing
60, 50,
checklist.
40, 30,
were,
20.
oh, I'm
Retire.
annoyed about that now.
Down and locked. 3 greens.
I'm not even going to say that one. I'm going to delete
Checked
it. I'm not
and
sending it to
on.
YouTube. I'm deleting it. Not going anywhere.
Medium.
Exterior lights.
On.
It ain't going
Go
anywhere.
around altitude.
Oh
70 knots.
God.
Set.
Landing memo.
Oh God. It's not going anywhere. That one isn't.
Landing memo.
Just let me know how you guys are doing.
Landing
Yeah, I'm
memo.
just about to put... My results are a lot better than I thought they were, to be honest with you.
Oh, will you stop rubbing it in?
I'm not rubbing it in, I'm just saying.
No, because I crashed, and you're saying my results are far better than I thought they were.
Checklist complete.
Oh, honest to God. 50's not going to stream all next week. He's going to be crying for the whole week.
APU on.
The thing about it is, though, I always get like this when we do Innsbruck. I think it's more to do with the fact that I panic on the approach and everything. Although I thought that was, I thought what was going to happen was
Engine mode
the
selector.
airport was over
Check
the ridge,
normal.
but it
Flaps.
wasn't.
Checked retracted.
TCAS.
Checked standby.
The
Right
way it was
temperature.
bringing me in.
Checked.
Oh my
APU.
God.
On.
Checklist complete.
I'm not happy about that at all. Not at all. Honestly, not at all.
Landing in the dark was
They always go missing.
Alright,
They are,
suppose.
Josh. Did you land, Empire?
yeah,
Was it good?
it's alright.
Oh,
Apart
don't
from
give
the-
me that.
Apart from the ILS doesn't work.
'Cause I'm not
Because
happy
it was
on that.
coming in, but the problem is every time I keep coming into Innsbruck, it's the height issue. As soon as you turn
Yeah.
around, it's the height. That's what puts me
12,000
off.
feet.
Yeah, I was at 8,000 feet.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm going to have to practice that on my own.
Oh, I got 39 points for that.
I can't do it on the sim. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. I
Yeah.
can't do it. Oh, God. Is there anything else we can play for an hour or so? Another game or something?
Yeah. Shower with your dad. I mean,
No, I'm not doing shower with your freaking dad. Just something to take my mind off how crap I am as a pilot. AM guy, you know what? You're a wide-up merchant. Sir, it's not okay. I repeat, it's not okay. Honestly. I did a good landing last week, though, didn't I? Come on.
yeah, well,
Let's change the
that was in
subject.
Innsbruck.
Let's change the subject, please. I did a good landing last week. Well, I need a shave. So, right, is there something we can load up that we can play just for a bit? to take
And
my
the
mind
parking
off?
checklist.
50's going to open his Steam.
Parking brake and chocks.
Got to do
Something
my
we can have-
checklist now.
Chocks are set.
Oh, don't. I don't even want to see any results. I don't want to take no pictures, Dev. I honestly want to just forget about today. Today didn't happen.
Yeah, but I'm not putting nothing good anyway.
Don't put nothing anywhere. Today
I'm
didn't
not.
happen.
I'm not.
If anybody mentions Friday flight night on the 20, what date are we on? The 20, on the 31st, they're banned.
Wow.
They are completely banned from the stream. That's it. We are banned. I haven't got. Oh, Empire. What did I say? Perfect. I'm not reading it out.
Not the best.
Friday
No,
flight.
it's not the best.
You know what I do? I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. There's nothing we've got that's quick multiplayer thing, is there?
Not really, other than golf with your friends.
What have we got?
I'm just doing
Should we
my
try
check.
that mini golf arena? Which was that one that we had that we got given?
Mini golf
Golf
arena.
It. Was it Golf It?
Golf it? No, it's golf with your arena. That one.
Is it mini golf arena? This one. Should we try that one? Because it's quite bad, isn't it, as a game?
Absolutely. I don't even even have it installed.
See if you've got it. If not, we'll do a quick golf with your friends or something.
Okay, golf arena. Where is it?
I'm not gonna. How can you do Mud Runner? My God, it takes us all this time to get from one end to the other.
Yeah, I've got
Which
golf
one?
arena installed.
You haven't got it,
Yeah, I do. It's installed.
Dev?
I'm just doing my checklist.
Mine needs installing.
No, I'm not gonna. Have you got golf with your friends then?
Yeah, go for your friend.
Come on then, let's have a quick go on golf with your friends then.
I am still doing my checklist.
Play Minecraft. Oh God, bend. You'll bend over in a minute. You'll bend over in a minute, young man. Wow. Let's move this over there out the way.
Cool. I've got to say, Innsbruck really looks good at night.
I'm not bothered what it looks like in the day, whether it has an avalanche or whenever.
That's what she said.
I'm not bothered.
At least I've got 28 FPS.
50 is never doing that again. Tell you that now.
Oh, that's what he wants me to open the flipping doors. Okay.
I can't believe that.
Return aircraft.
Cannot
doors.
believe that. At least I thought
That one.
The gods would look down on me and would probably do a good landing.
Okay.
Let me
Right.
just plug this out.
Oh my passengers are walking out my aircraft with a big drop.
Well, my passengers never made it. Innsbruck's been shut down because it's a hazard zone. No other planes are allowed to land at the moment because they're trying to scrape the debris up. 50's not happy, and if I lose at this, I'm telling you now, somebody's going to pay. I'm going to look for somebody in chat that I can blame.
Right. End flight.
Okay.
Right, just loading up. Go for your friend.
Go for your friends. You have to shut this down. FSX.
Mic off.
Shut down.
Me,
Yes.
OFC. What does that mean?
It means Jessica Simpson. Okay, delete that. Disable my
So
controller.
the name of the room is 50 plus game R.
Copy that, rubber duck one.
Password in, which I will let you guys know. I'll put it in for
No, oh, for flipping.
and I will send the password. I'll send the password direct to you guys.
Would help if I open up the right game.
That does normally help when you're playing a game.
It does, doesn't it?
Can't find the out button.
Just sending the password to the guys. Oh, if I use the right keyboard, that would help. I'm so annoyed.
Now, where's golf with your friends? No, I opened up a game and I've got something in my inventory. Got achievement for opening up a game.
Right, password's been sent to you. Great pup. Happy Friday, everybody. Stop it. It is not a good Friday at all.
Oh,
How dare
someone
you come into my chat in a good mood? How dare you?
You spelled the password correctly with an I at the end.
No, that's not an I. That's not a capital L, that is. That's what that is, not an I. It would have a dot above it. You get what I mean?
Yeah. Need to tab out again to change something.
No, you got to put ever. Oh yeah, it's 7. So the password is 76429. Credit card details 891 475 326
999.
123. So DevX is in.
Yeah, I'm coming. Just have to hashtag it.
I'm no good at any of these, so it doesn't matter which one I pick. But I'm going to go for that one.
Neither am I.
But I'm going to go at that one. Camera's going off for a bit while 50 hangs himself. I'm kind of pleased in a way because I did enjoy it.
Yeah, it was good.
The thing with this game, it's going to give me a lot to work on.
Absolutely. Oh, that we can say that we are improving with the landings at Innsbruck, but
Listen, do not.
Well, one of us is.
Do not try to console me because I am not improving. That's the problem. That's what's irritating me.
Innsbruck's not the hardest airport. Now, the only problem that I keep struggling is the
Why is
height.
it not starting the game? Oh, hang on, because somebody's not.
Who has Easter
What's
eggs
this
on their
one?
numbnuts?
Why not fly into a base somewhere? Oh gosh, I'm glad you weren't there when I was trying to land. I can tell you that now, you.
That's what she said. Nice one, Dev.
Oh, change game. Thank you, guys. Let me just change the game. I'm so mad. 50 is so mad. So if you refresh, guys,
We already have.
you know what? Not happy.
Whee! Oh, flip. Hello. Goodbye. Get-
Oh god.
Oh, for God's sake. Look at me. You got it now, Deb.
Oh, come on! I didn't. Oh God, 15! Oh, look at that! Do you know, if I lose this, Deb, I swear to God, I'm not streaming ever again. I'm telling you now, I'm going to hang up my badge. Oh no!
Oh. And I'm down again.
Dear, I got a par. I'm happy with a par.
My ball's not stopping.
That's something to do with your age.
You're out of order.
You see your doctor about that.
Oh dear. Oh, that was far too slow.
That is fast. And down again. Still haven't had.
Go!
If you had collision on, it'd be a lot funner.
That would be nice.
Yeah, you'd be
Oh,
playing with your
come
balls.
on.
Nice one, Dev.
50's going to lose at this as well. No, no, no!
2 days later.
Stop it.
Not saying a
Oh,
word.
come on. You deliberately trying to put me off now. Oh, God. I'm going to win this. Oh, no, no, no.
Yeah, it's only been 2 years, but you made it.
Look, I'm doing my best here.
Oh,
Look,
Dev
you're still ahead of me. You're still ahead of me, so there you go.
was.
Yeah.
Where's the balls? I mean the flags.
It's up there somewhere, I think.
Up there, yeah, in the tree.
Let's just go for it. Too hard.
Too soft.
Oh, 50, come on. Oh, you little bugger.
It's over there. Yeah.
Where is it?
You have to hit this wall. Oh, do you know what? Honest to God, what is going off this evening?
No comic 50. Oh, for God!
Oh,
Oh.
backwards.
Oh God, Dave! I can't do it. I can't do it.
I'm gonna run it as Stokes in a minute.
I can't do it.
I'm gonna have a
What
stroke.
the hell?
Oh no.
No, none of us can't do it.
I can't do it.
Who chose this one?
50's out of strokes.
Uh,
Oh no, 50's out.
that's what she said. And I'm out.
Damn.
We all out, aren't we? Oh, Dev, you got
no,
a
50's
couple.
out.
Really, Dev?
I've lost this one, definitely. Yes.
Out of time.
33.
Look, all
That's quite
14.
close.
Yeah. Don't
Oh,
follow
what
me.
is it with me and power? I don't want to.
Oh, I've got texture issues. Golf with your friends, more like golf to lose it.
Bogey.
Oh, not the middle bit. That's what she said.
Oh, it's the wrong. And you need to hit that there, look, just there.
Oh, well, we got it like toast.
Yeah, you've got to hit the slight square bit on the post.
Alright, yeah.
This-
That bit.
Oh, for God's sake.
The other bit, you can hit. That's it.
Yeah, I hit it, but I hit it too hard.
You keep doing that, guys. Go on, keep doing it. Come on. Oh no!
I've done it.
Just keep doing it.
No. Oh,
Nice.
you.
Nice. That was a Tiger Woods moment. That was.
Go on, Deb. You can get a maximum of 12%.
Oh, Dev, come on. That's it, Dev. You carry on playing like that, and 50's got something to write home about. Wrong post.
Well, he made
No,
it in a
right
way.
Post.
Oh, okay. It's the long way round, though. Ooh. Oh!
Keep going, Dev. Get up to 12.
That's right. That's right. Oh, look at that. 50's only got to catch Empire now, and that's it.
Game over.
Ooh.
You gotta be kidding me.
What?
That's what she said. Ah, you butter latex numbnuts, bot-legged.
Got a par.
I'm gonna. Oh, if that's on collision zone, Dev, I would have hit you.
We should have put collision zone on. Oh, Empire gets all the luck.
He does, doesn't he?
He gets all the luck though, don't it? To be fair.
Well, at least you ties with 50, and
Yeah,
Dev
but the
is
point
tied.
is, I'm going to beat Dev. My only aim in life is to beat Dev. That's it. Right, where do we go?
Flip.
Oh, okay. You know what the thing about it is, guys? You don't want to put too much power on. Is that what it's all about?
Yeah, not too much power, but if you use too much power, you go. And that was a hit.
Oh yes! Come on, Dev. Not putting you off in any way, but... Oh, come on. I must have done better than... What? 47?
I'm faster without jumping. Oh, never mind.
"50 worked that one out." You always approach those, excuse the expression, holes too fast.
Slow but easy. There you
That's
go.
what she said.
And
Dev.
Nice.
You keep playing like that.
Just follow the River Thames without jumping. If you do jump, yeah, jump.
Now jump! You should have jumped there.
He's probably just thinking to himself, I'm not going to listen to these boys, these
I'd
bot
listen
chats.
to me. I wouldn't tell him to do anything he shouldn't do.
Yes, you would.
You should have listened to me now, Lord. You'd have been there by now.
He's only got 20 seconds, 19 seconds. Yeah, he's only got 15 seconds. With one more. Stoke. Call it stroke. Got a feeling that someone's catching me up. Really? Stop!
Oh, come on.
Oh, you little flabberdack. There we go. No, you little flippity flippity feet. No comment. Ah!
No! Oh, God.
Stop.
Oh, please. Hand-eye coordination, they say, don't they?
We should have collision not on. Whip.
Oh.
2 days later, we're still trying to work this one out. Yes! We both made it. Come on, Dev.
Come on, Dev. Oh, no, he gets all the... Look at that. I thought it was going to take him.
Bagger.
I thought it would just take him.
You know what Fault did?
Oh, you're joking! Come on, 50, you can do it. Oh, 50.
Oh, you little sheep shagger. Really? Can you hit me into the hole?
Oh, too quick.
Dev might win this actually. Or not. Nah, not this way.
Oh, very close.
Indeed.
Very close.
No, not this hole. Ah.
Who is that? Calm. Who's that? S space. S1 spec. Why do you? Oh, here we go. Why do you guys change your names? No! Oh, please. Oh, I was taking the mickey.
Yeah, through the hole. I should have went full power through this hole. Yep. Where do I need to go? Dev,
Yeah.
are you having the same situation with me?
No, I'm near the hole.
Well, good for you, because I got. Oh, there we go. I got texture. Oh, bad textures. I don't know where the hole is. Oh, there it is.
Doctor can help you with that.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Sheep shagger, here I come. Sheep shagger, Jesus Christ.
FO pilot, how are you?
Come on, guys, you can't let me win.
We don't want you to win.
Oh no, 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 no. Where's the hole? Oh, thank goodness it stopped. Oh, it's one of those ones. Oh, that's just typical.
Oh, too fast. Dev's got
Not
this
fast
one.
enough.
Dev's got this one. I got double bogey on that one. Dev's got this one, mate.
Up and down. Where's that hole? And...
Ooh!
Close.
Now which way, left or right?
I'm just gonna go.
And expect us to come back.
Oh, come on, game.
Oh, hello. He's back again.
Why
Hello.
does it do this to me? Did you play golf in real life? Yes. I was Tiger Woods caddy.
Bounce, 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 bounce. Oh, fuck. There we go. I made it. After 3 strokes. 3 strokes. 3 heart attacks. Where's the hole? That's the question.
Just say.
Okay. Okay. I keep... 2 days later.
Oh, is it one of these? Don't! Oh, come on, game.
This just seems to be, doesn't matter where you aim, how hard you hit the ball.
Oh, my balls are hurting. Ah, dear. Where is Dev? Oh, you're still...
Oh, for crying out loud. I'm just fed up now.
Hey! I got it over!
I'm fed up now.
It's like
it's just irritating. Oh no, that's it. Oh, I didn't get on the bottom either. I thought I was doing so bad there. Oh, I did not time that one right.
we all went
None
down
of
the
us did.
ditch. Oh, you got to be kidding me, James Bond.
Ooh.
Oh, stop, 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 stop,
I love
stop.
working with your friends. It's the only game you can make cheesy balls jokes about. If you need to do that pilot, you carry on, matey. Nice.
This is a new one.
No, it's not.
Where's the flag?
Some.
I think it's over there. I don't. Yeah. It is. It's over here somewhere. It's got to be. Oh, just not fast enough on that. Oh, 50, you need to go just that bit. Marco, how are you?
Oh, you little garbage. There we go. And come down. Down the stairs. There we go. Bouncy, bouncy.
I've got no idea where I am,
Look where it stopped me.
and where I'm supposed
Beautiful.
to go.
Follow the names.
Alright, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm there.
That's normally the best way.
Just don't follow 50.
Oh, yeah, I did okay on that. Oh my god.
Oh, Davix! You're catching up.
No. Is that it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
As long as I didn't come last, I'm not bothered.
You are
Woo!
last. Oh dear.
What's the which is the one that we all have a real trouble doing? We have a real problem doing it. Is it that one, the forest?
No, I think
It's
that's
over the
yeah,
forest. It's over
it's
the
the
forest,
forest.
and candy one.
yeah, the Andy
Well, we're
one.
going to do the forest, and we'll do the candy one, yeah?
Yep.
We'll try the forest. I'm good. How about you? I'm absolutely reeling.
Wheeling.
So, I, you know,
That's with a capital.
it's with the capital W. 50 is absolutely wheeling.
Oh dear. I didn't even see you went. Oh, please.
Yeah, you're right. Don't do anything pilot related. Hole in one.
Hole in one.
You.
That's for both of us.
Yay!
Ah.
Who said brace for impact, I guess? That's not good. I'm not having no pilot jokes tonight, guys.
Holding one.
No, not. Hold on a second, Dev. I'm sure it's supposed to have knocked you back.
Did.
Oh, please.
Oh, hole in one!
Dev, did you think this was the hardest one, or 50's just saying, oh, it's just an easy one?
No, it's the hardest one.
Yeah, for him it is.
2 hole in ones!
Oh, please.
Oh god, I didn't know there was a ledge.
Oh,
Oh no.
Didn't see the
oh
ledge.
please. Oh, for God's sake. This is a hard one.
Did not see the ledge. No.
Oh, for God!
Oh, this one I don't like.
Yeah, just go forward like this. What was that, Deb?
No, it got me there. It got me there where I need to go.
Oh, come on, Dev.
I'm trying to let Empire catch up a little bit.
I doubt it.
Exclamation mark.
And down the cliff. There we go.
Exclamation mark a save. Right, this is where I pass out. It's about 5 a.m. Pilot John, which is... Okay, thank you very much for that, Adam, mate. Have a good one, mate. Have a good one, sir. Thank you very much. Take it easy.
Easy and steady. That wasn't easy. And yeah. Don't get in the hole. Don't get in that.
Nice. Hole in one. Hole in one.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh God, I didn't get no power on that.
Right, this is our Mr. C's favourite
What
one.
was that about, 50? What was that about?
Mr. C always likes this, but this one.
Yeah, he loves it, doesn't he? No, don't take me back. No, don't take me back. No. That should take me. That should put me forward. Honestly, you try your best, don't you? And it's just not good enough. That's took me off the lead now. It's just not good enough.
Yep.
No, it's kept you on the lead.
5 in it.
Don't follow. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, the lead is going. It's just slipping away.
Deb is. I'm last again.
It's just slipping away.
Oh, too much power. And getting in the hole.
I've lost this one now. Back where you started from. What happened there? Oh, that was a glitch. That was a game glitch. Wow, how's he done that?
I don't know. Oh,
I know, you got to get the angle just right. Here he comes. Oh, here we go.
we're not that okay.
Oh god, one of it.
Oh, the wrong one.
And bounty, bounty, get on the. Whew. But I've been saved by a twig. Oh please!
Oh, please.
We said "oh please" together.
Oh dear. Two in it.
Thanks for the raid of the party of 6 wonderful viewers. How's it going? What's up? Oh, don't get in the
No,
hole.
the wrong one, the wrong one.
Evening.
Wrong one.
I'm good. The Grumpy Gaming Dad. We are playing. We was doing Microsoft Flight Simulator, but we have
Albatross.
decided to finish doing Flight
that's
Simulator
good. You've got
earlier
two back.
and doing Golf with Your Friends, and I'm coming
Ooh,
second.
One in it.
Thanks for the raid. How's your wonderful viewers? And how? I hope your stream went well. Okay, watch and learn.
Oh, hole in one.
Oh boy.
Come on.
Oh no 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 no.
Now that was a shot.
Yeah, I just changed the title not long ago. Still haven't changed. You waiting for me? Nope. Yes. Nope. Oh, get it. Yeah.
Birdie.
Oh, nice.
Birdie as well. Oh, God's sake. Alright, thank you for watching. Goodbye. This is the one that... Yo, please. I hate this one. Yeah, I think everyone wants an early night at some point. There we go. Oh, texture loss. You want me to push me? Are you? Oh, please. Oh, you. Is it 18 plus yet? Stop. And I lost it. It disconnect me. What? Yeah, this Discord has gone off again. Discord has gone off again. Oh, come on. So this raid, and I'm afraid I'm going to head off. Yes, thank you for stopping by. Appreciated. Oh. Discord has crashed. No wonder you can't hear anything in the background. Oh, please, Discord. Oh, for God's sake. Thank you for stopping by anyway. There we go. What's wrong with Discord? I'm in the task manager at the moment. Oh, there we go.
We got it. We got it.
You can hear me? Can you hear me?
Why did it kick you out?
It kicked me out, and then Discord froze up, and then it crashed, and then I couldn't get it opened again.
Oh, okay.
It's
Well,
the
you're
second
back now.
time. It's the second time it done it to me.
You're back now, sir.
Right, I can concentrate of not how to lose. I just realised I'm not winning. There we go.
I think the trick with this one is you have to try and get it through that hole as it's going down there, because that way you're on track for the actual hole itself, aren't you? We're going at the wrong pace. We're going at the wrong pace. So go for, like, that's when you're supposed to be going to try and get them through the hole. Bit of advice here for you, Dev. Try it and see what happens. Although that's the wrong one. Just try and get through that one first. Sorry. Don't listen to me.
I'm not.
Please don't listen to 50. He's telling you totally the wrong thing. That's put him all the way behind us now, Empire. Keep giving him advice.
GG. I mean.
Oh, don't. Oh, come on.
And in the meantime, I just see 50 flown over the sky.
Ollie!
pair. We all got
Boogie.
pairs.
50 got a boogie. I have to excuse me, guys. I'm eating peanuts at this time, and I'm. What the hell are you?
We're hitting balls and you're hitting peanuts. Oh, nice.
Right.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was fun.
trust this to do this to me.
Oh, flip. Oh, please.
Peanuts with salt. And the thing about it is, if I do this, the dogs are at the door, look. Looking for what I drop.
Go in.
Who's going?
I said, where are we going?
We're not going to China. That's for don't flipping.
No, we're going that way.
And in the water again.
Oh, yes. What peanut is it? Salted. Salted peanuts. I like, well, what the missus always buys me is them raisin covered chocolates.
That's the end one.
She always buys those for me. She's trying to get me fat. Oh, that's ridiculous. Just regular peanuts, or you like cashew? I don't mind. I love cashew nuts. I don't mind either. I don't mind either. Oh, 50's lost. Did I ever have the lead, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, for about 2 minutes.
Thanks for the vote of confidence here.
And you're both gone down.
That's the bog of that one, is you can't go through any faster, can you, though, really? Because you do this.
No.
Oh, come on. You can't see that there's a ledge.
Double bogey.
You're done now, aren't you?
That's 8.
There you go. Now you have no comment. You don't want to do too much power, but then if you use less power, it won't go over.
Well, oh, too much power, look.
Yeah, and it bounces too. Maybe aim it slightly differently.
Stop trying to let us win.
I'm not. Doesn't matter how much power you do on this one, it's either too much or too little.
Well, go the long way around, because you've had about 3 shots at it now and you're just wasting all those points.
It's got 30 seconds and 2 kicks left. Why don't you just go full power on the last one? I'm in the tree. Oh.
I don't know which. Oh.
I don't know
I'm
which.
going to go that way.
There we go, got it. And flip. Oh, please. And down the mountain.
Oh, you want to talk to me now? Oh, is that it?
Oh, please.
How is Amanda? She come back yet?
Oh, please.
It's just been one of them days where I don't make it up to me. Try and set him back to work to bed. So, won't do it, is she?
Oh, please. Oh, please. Sheep sugar.
Hit 50 got par on that one. Crossley, how are you? Good evening.
Well, look who's winning.
Relentless. I have this game but never really played it. Don't watch us then.
Good advice.
Say that now. Don't watch us play it. We're bad.
And flip.
Oh, please.
Oh, too much.
Oh, that's nice, Relentless. That's nice. Crossley, sorry, that's nice. Why does it do this?
Too hard and not too short.
Oh, there we go. See, I lose my advantage, which I am a double bogey. Never watch 50 play anything. Do you know? I'm having you. That's it, Ollie. Give me your number. I want your address. I want your address. I'm outside your house later on this evening. Oh my God, that was a little bit overzealous.
Oh.
Good luck finding it. I'll find it.
Oh, no!
Oh! I'll find it, don't you worry. I'll look it up on Google Maps.
Yes.
You're too far away.
Okay. Get that ball in the flip.
50 is never too far away. Believe me.
Well, that's what everyone says, or she said. Oh. Oh. Is it the middle one?
Come on! Oh, it's the wrong one. Oh no, it's the right one.
Oh, God.
Well, that's a great camera angle. Oh, too hard, too hard, too hard. Oh, come on, Candy.
Oh.
Stop. I tell you what it's designed to do, push you out.
Yeah, I know.
It really is, isn't it? All or nothing. That's the same. That's what I like about this. You've got to give it credit. It does get you on edge. I find this harder than Innsbruck.
Come on, Dave, you can do it.
Put your back into it.
Not that kind of back.
Bounce.
There we go. Easy does it, easy.
Only two. Oh, it's only. Right. Oh, look at that. Bit of luck there, that was. That was just a bit of luck, that was, guys.
Luck isn't the word.
You can actually get a hole in one on this one if you hit one of these. Marco, how long have you been streaming for in general on Twitch? Me, personally, am I like coming up to about 3.5 years now, is it, Empire?
Yep, 3.5.
Yeah, about 3.5 years I've been streaming. 50, are you the right side of the road? You know what? I kind of like Ollie, I do. I kind of like him, right? But I still want to get hold of him. I still want to get hold of Ollie.
Whip. Keep bouncing. Keep bouncing.
Stop it.
Keep
Stop
bouncing.
It. Stop it.
Get those wet.
Yeah, 3.5 years of streaming and you still ain't moved off this game yet.
Well, that is out of order for you to say that live on. You DM me when you want to insult me.
Keep bouncing. Come on, sheep shagger.
Where are we? I'm telling you now, we're doing this until I finish. I can tell you that now. I'm going to keep bouncing.
Well, we only got 50 seconds.
There we go. Where is the... Oh!
Nice one.
Flip.
Nice one.
Flip. Flip.
Now that is what it is all about, guys. Do not let these guys fool you because they are rubbish.
There it is.
Oh, an inch. They are rubbish. That's what they are. Honestly.
Where's the flag?
Are you the right side of the road? Good luck spending flight tickets to get to me. I will spend the money. I am a determined guy. I will spend the money. Oh, Ollie, you're putting me off. Right, watch this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, too hard.
You mean don't watch this? Too soft.
I'm blaming Ollie for this now. Wow, look how horrible it is.
Too soft.
Oh, come on.
So I keep going.
I don't mind that, to be honest, because at least I'm on the... That's taken the lead away from me now, that has.
Nope.
No.
Oh,
You're
level.
tight.
You almost had it in 50. Oh, you guys are so nice.
Oh, I should wait in the... There we go. Power, power. This one's about power, isn't it? Best of luck.
No, it's about getting the Here we go. Oh, you piece of junk.
And a birdie.
Don't be silly.
Seriously.
Yes, sir.
I got a double.
Empire got a treble.
He's not done it yet. Oh, he has now.
Bogey. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, you're joking. How?
Thank you, everyone.
Wow.
Appreciated. The expert has won once again, 3 times in a row.
I'm
Right,
sure
guys,
this game's
we'll do
glitched.
one more. We'll do one more. then
Not
we
for
will
me,
call it.
guys. Not for me. I'll be calling it now.
Okay. One more, Dev. Just one?
Yeah, we'll go one more.
We'll do one more. You can pick.
How do you
oh,
quit this
oh.
game again? Back. Okay, I'm gonna back up now.
Take your pick.